last session, you guys started off with getting in your APC that you
Yay!
found back in the mid-hive, the rundown mid-hive of Cascarla. That was apparently transported here after being gassed back up.
Got gas in it.
It's got
Ain't got
gas.
no problem no more.
That's
You
how
got
he fixed
gas
it. Put
in it.
gas in it.
While on the road to the Haematite Cathedral, the location that you found inside of the books while researching, you were ambushed. A explosion from an IED wrecking your vehicle's underside, blowing off a wheel and damaging an axle, causing you to skid to a stop, and then be assaulted by more of those weird cultist mutant things that you fought just outside the Gilded Cathedral. Fortunately, this time went a fair bit better, as the psyker that was with him was unable to land a good blow before accidentally getting lit on fire.
That was awesome.
And then he proceeded to die.
Which is even better.
Then he made the decision.
He made the
Executive
very
decision
odd
to die.
decision of dying. So with that, you guys sat down for an hour, and you were able to get the wheel back on, but it is not a good going in your vehicle. It's functional, a question mark. You're a bit worried that the more you drive on it, the less functional it become, but even still, you're still only moving at half speed while driving. So
Better than on foot.
it is still better than on foot. You're still moving about 30 kilometers an hour instead of 70. So it's a fair bit better. But traveling, you eventually reach the Haematite Cathedral, where upon seeing its grounds, your party split up. Jethro and Ishmael going down towards the south and wrapping around the building, seeing a grounds for effectively a cemetery grounds. There were a few dozen different headstones that were there in graves that none of them looked particularly recent. They all looked not necessarily old, but they've definitely been resting there for a little while. None of you are really anthropologists, so you can try and figure out exactly how long, but it was not recent. And as you guys were traveling around, eventually seeing some of your other party members and wrapping around to the north side, it was on the north side where you saw a cave. And it was while you were trying to enter the cave that from the Haematite Cathedral a scream and a shattering of glass came. But what was the rest of the party doing? Well, Zana decided to branch off by herself, climbing to the roof of the Haematite Cathedral, the slanted sections proving to be not that much of a problem for her dexterous self, her agility keeping her on her feet and able to move across without too much problem, eventually deciding to go towards the tower on the northeastern side. Going there, she was able to climb up to the top, and descending down, she eventually found a small section of glass that was able to be moved, as was cut out to allow a large telescope to go through. Inside of that room was seemingly some kind of a large model system of the solar system that you are in, made with a few human skulls that were clad in some kind of glass that was colored, and each one, of course, being an independent rotational section to be able to align it. Indeed, there was also a table there that was next to the telescope that held a book that Zana did not really look through, but she did read the... Fuck. She did read the title of. So he was able to find a book that was known as The Prodigious Heavenly Occurrences of the Bear Spine System. He didn't, or she did not take a look inside of it, just noting it as, well, it makes sense, next to a telescope, right by what looks to be a thing of the interstellar system. So, moving on, she saw a large staircase that wrapped up into the second floor and followed it up, eventually going through a red door into a hall that was filled to the brim with mirrors. After a few moments of entering into that hall, the scream rang out and shattered glass as it cut or attempted to cut into her before receding back into its original place. But there's still two more people that we don't know what they were doing yet. And that was Arit and Gilbert. They decided to just go in through the front door. Fuck it, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody else is trying to investigate around. Zana's trying to be sneaky. Gilbert, Arit, nah, fuck that. Open the door. And so they did.
I ain't a sneak, and he ain't a sneak, I don't think.
Nope.
Out in the
He's got
open.
good agility, but yeah, I don't think he's an SNE in stealth as of yet. But with that, you guys entered into a large entry section of the cathedral here, known as the nave, where many of the pews here were made out of, I want to say stone, but
I was gonna say stone, I thought.
let me quickly make sure I'm not
Cement.
being stupid dumb real fast. I know that they're bolted down, I just don't remember the actual makeup. Okay, it doesn't say that they're made out of anything. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't say they're made out of anything. They're just leather-backed. So they're probably wooden with leather-backed sections, and they are bolted down to the ground. In addition, there was a raised section that led up to what looked to be a what is it called? Not a dais, a fucking an altar that was crafted out of some kind of hide and tropical hardwood. Past that, the two wings of stone came in to kind of pull in the view, so you could look directly into two things: a large housing for a singular grandfather clock, that behind which was a massive staircase, a cannon positioned in the middle of it, the staircase wrapping around it in such a way that it could go down towards the other wall that you guys that it was next to, away from the entry place. And it was while you were here that the glass shattered. And tried to cut Arit, but she was like, nah, actually.
No.
I'm tough, and fate says no.
Emperor protects.
The Emperor does in fact protect. So, with the glass shattering and the scream ringing out, a voice cutting through the vox telling you to get out, or you shouldn't be here, you all experienced some unpleasantness as the glass seemed to hover in midair after it shattered before pulling back and resetting itself into its original locations. And Ishmael and Jethro immediately started running back towards the cathedral, running in through the front door, meeting up with Arit and Gilbert, while Zana continued her solo investigation, eventually finding a staircase through a doorway that itself was also clad entirely in mirrors. The staircase having both an up and down, she went upwards, following the staircase up until she reached a singular room. Interspersed in between where she started and that room were other sections that looked like they should have once been rooms as well. However, they had nothing in them, as if they had been cleared out of any notable furniture or accoutrement. So, continuing up until she reaches that room, she opened the door and looked inside, seeing what looked to be a heavy stone table that had a dinner rug or dinner cloth thrown over it, and 5 individual seats assigned. A large, well-cooked bird of some kind that smelled absolutely delicious sat in the middle of the dining table, and near the western wall, there were 4 servitors, each of them having another tray in their hand, though these ones had cloches on top, so you could not see what was underneath. Though you could quickly assume and surmise that there were more courses of meal under each one. So with that, she was like, okay, well, what the fuck? Looked inside, and the table not only did it have the seat set up, but it also had the plates and silverware set up, and each of those plates had a small card on it, which seemed to bear the names of your party, the true names. So, saying, nah, fuck that, she left, went downstairs, and as she was going downstairs, the rest of you went up the main staircase onto the 2nd floor, eventually hearing her footsteps coming down the staircase that she went up through on the southern side, and met up with her inside of the doorway. Here she told you what she found, and looking to investigate, since that's what you're here to do, not just run away from every little thing. You guys went up with Gilbert, Ishmael, and Jethro, as Urit and Zana stayed behind. And with that, those 3 went up, looking through the same room. They found all 5 of your names listed in order. In addition, Gilbert's name had his actual name instead of the one that he goes by, Gilbert Aberbach. Here, I
Kind of
believe...
lingered on that for a second. What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I believe it was, Ishmael who grabbed the chicken and was like, nah, fuck this, and threw it against the wall.
Yep.
And upon denying this most sumptuous bounty that one of your hosts had presented, a incorporeal specter formed into the room after a rushing gust of cold wind ran up through the staircase that led to this room.
I'm a spooky ghost.
The door that you guys entered through slammed shut, and the ominous lock that you saw hanging off of it, you heard click.
Uh-oh.
As she formed, she screamed. You don't know who she is, though you have been given 3 names.
But she's screaming.
But she is screaming. A scream that echoes throughout the halls as she starts to brandish a weapon. And I'm going to need everybody to start with initiative.
No way.
Yes, way.
Surprise.
Surprise, mother...
Right there
Gangbanged by
with you,
servitors.
Jethro.
To be clear, those of you who are at the entryway that led into the 2nd floor, you guys are about 3 flights of staircases down.
Oh, God.
Oh, damn, that's a long ways up. All right.
Alright, so I'm not getting there, but Dylan's character will. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you
We'll see you in 3 years, dog.
when we're dead.
And so I'm going to try running up the stairs, and I'm going to have to roll an agility test every time to not fall at the end of the run.
And hopefully not tumble
I'm
all the
going
way
to go
down.
beast mode up the stairs, I guess.
Alright. Ishmael, Gilbert, what are your agilities, respectively?
Dog, that's...
Hover over the number, it tells you as well.
Oh, 43.
Yep, that's 41.
Okay.
It'll say when you hover over our initiative number.
Ah, shit,
That's
okay.
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very handy.
Alright, Zana has,
35, it looks like.
she also has unnatural agility, so she'll be going first.
Look at me, I'm so special.
You know, I could just kill you.
You know, Sean, you basically did that the last 2 sessions, so, I mean...
Well, to be fair, not the last 2 sessions. It was last session.
Oh, yeah.
Or sorry, 2
But
sessions
last-
ago, and then I think 4 sessions ago.
Okay.
Actually.
So because
Actually.
last session I didn't try and kill you, now this session I need to because it's every other session.
Okay,
Is what
fine.
it's
I
turning
mean,
out as, so.
fine. Attack me first. See what happens.
Well, it's gonna go to Zana. She is going to
Attack Ishmael.
run.
Okay,
She-
you really want to kill me?
her speed is run is 30, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
He is
16,
most definitely skipping 4 steps at a time.
24,
Oh, yeah.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, she is able to clear 1 flight of stairs.
God
Damn.
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 Like, plus
Ow.
a little bit.
How long are these fucking rounds?
I think they're like 10 seconds.
Okay. That's a little more believable
Yeah.
with her shit then.
If I remember correctly, rounds in Dark Heresy are 10 seconds. Anyways, is then gonna go to wait, do you guys have the same initial? No, Ishmael's 43. Okay, so Ishmael, your turn. The semi-spectral form of a woman is formed beside you. She has pale skin, bit of a sunken face, very fat-looking noble woman features, and she bears a some kind of weapon in her hand. The weapon itself does crackle with energy, though you're not sure how deadly that'll make it. It is seemingly otherwise just a scepter.
User joined your channel.
Aloha.
Alright,
Howdy.
man, you're just in time.
In time
Okay.
to die.
Get damn
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay.
But you're locked out of the room, so you might be okay.
I'm gonna take half action to, I guess, prepare my glaive. And my other half action to, I'm assuming, can't stand on the chair, so get here.
I mean, if you want, you could. It's just probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
It is then gonna go from Ishmael to Gilbert.
And these servitors they drop their plates and shit,
Yes,
right?
they drop their plates, and it looks like they're moving to do something.
Oh shit, that was right here. Oh well.
They don't have any kind of weaponry, but they do have fists.
Yeah.
Robot fists.
I'm
Oh, I
surprised they're not
gotta-
trying to crack skulls with the plates.
Here, so
They are they're
one,
not intelligent.
2,
Silver platters, probably softer than steel hands.
3. I'm gonna just do that. Jethro, you got this. And then I'm going to, while I'm moving, should be able to whip out my guns as a free
If you have good draw, yep.
quick draw. So that, move and shoot. Oh fuck! God damn! All right. 2. No, I can't end up right
slides
here.
into every frame with his guns pointed facing forward while his duster's flapping in the wind.
God damn right.
Absolutely. That's that fucking Joe Diamond mini from Mansions of Madness. It has his duster behind him, and he has his guns forward. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna do this because I had it planned out, but I just goofed. Yeah, whatever. Either way, we're gonna fall out of this bitch.
Oh hell yeah.
Because that's the only way to do it, and I'm gonna gun down Ishmael this way, and let's
Damn
go.
right.
He
let's
is
fucking
directly
go.
in your line of fire, so if you do end up missing, then there's
That's if
there's
I
a chance.
miss, buddy.
Dude, you ain't missing. Don't let it sway you. Fucking let her rip.
You know I ain't gonna.
Yeah, buddy.
You're gonna miss.
I hope every bullet hits me.
My mistake.
Body riddle, just giving a thumbs up as you hit the ground.
Oh! I like to roll that shit.
Okay.
Fuck me, I rolled high, so, fate die. Or fate die. Yeah, whatever it is.
Fate point.
Fate point, there it is, thank you.
And 100.
Sorry, dog.
100 would not hit you.
Hey,
Much
that
better.
boy.
Okay.
First, do you mind if I just go through both?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, cool. See how this one does too. Point blank, auto, and then the minus. But that other one would have got a -5 because I had the custom grip. So the -10. I'm gonna put the -5 on this one if you don't mind.
Okay.
I mind. Fuck it, dude. I only need 2 fate points.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Right at the start of this fucking session, just rolling big. What's up with this game?
He wants us to use our fate points.
Oh, okay. Well, please stop that.
Yeah, no, he's being kind of a butthole.
I'm a bit of a hoarder when it comes to this shit, dog.
I also forgot to go for these guys.
Oh, fuck. Alright. Not so bad. That'd be 5... That'd be... shots? Hit?
That's
Possibly.
like 8.
Give me a moment here.
I guess, yeah, fair. She got some funky fun going on.
Ghost and shit.
Regardless, I'm gonna minus a 6 from each mag really quick.
Also, I left my computer on overnight. My phone got a little more sensitive, which I don't understand. So instead of being at like -10 on the slider, I had to be a +10.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
Well, it's because it's already warmed up, dog.
that was honestly the joke I told myself.
Alright, so,
Oh,
Joe,
shit.
if you can go ahead and start off by, as she is able to recognize the attacks coming in, and they just phase through her.
Sean robot for you.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
so
hard
it's just
robot.
me, thank God.
It's only
beep
John.
boop,
Yeah,
baba
it's
doo.
only Sean. Yeah, no, this is Ishmael. That's me. Yes, Sean.
Blap blap.
Give dodge. I mean, yeah, if you want.
If you want.
Well, I
Dog,
mean-
I'll take it. I ain't no bitch. I mean, you might have to touch her later.
I mean, the question is
I
does
think
this
she's
dodge
gonna
do...
hold you like a meat shield.
No, it's just how many bullets are flying at me? Like 7,
That'd be 8.
8, and I get to dodge one of them.
Oh, degrees
No,
of success.
you dodge number equal to degrees of success.
Oh,
But it's per attack, so you can only dodge one of the attacks.
nice.
The first one. Or that one might be a little harder.
If
mean-
he's not using armor piercers, you're probably
No, I'm not. Yeah. These
Yeah,
are
you're-
just my base ass bitch rounds.
with your
I
fucking
mean,
like
I don't know
and-
that though.
fucking armor.
Like the Pen 3 other one, the Man Stopper mags. Those ones are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
So, no.
I mean, honestly, I'm not prepared to dodge from his shot, so I'm just gonna not dodge.
Alright, then she succeeded by 2 degrees on the first one, so 2 of the bolts will pass through her, and hit you.
Yep.
So, those first 2 bullets, go ahead and give me damage.
Alright. First two.
So 7 and 9 to you, Joe.
My armor and toughness are equal to 10.
So no
Perfect.
damage. Then,
Hold your fire!
that is,
I can't.
go ahead and give me the 3 next bullets.
The next 3.
Alright, so you gotta roll at 8. Poof! Alright, that one.
If you wish, you can replace any of those with a
Probably
5
the one
damage.
I'd replace with, yeah.
That make it 7 damage.
I saw the red box, yeah. If you gave me the option, that was gonna be it. Off. Go. There it is, dark mode. Turn that off because I can't read my own shit. There we go.
Right, and then the next 2 bullets.
Or,
Sorry, next 3 bullets. She got 3 degrees of success on her second one, so next 3 bullets.
Oh.
Alright, so let's see where you're gonna be taking that crit. As that's gonna be 10 damage. The hit location was 51, so body. Alright, so you're gonna take 12 damage to the body.
2 damage.
And Elijah, if you could roll me a 1d5, please.
Sure. Yep, whoops, wrong way. Every time, too.
All right.
That's pretty high, dog. You gotta calm
4.
down.
I only roll
4 to
high
the
on the game you
chest.
don't roll high on.
The blow batters the target, shattering a rib. Joe, you suffer 5 toughness damage.
Holy fuck!
And-
Can I use a fate point to lower
No.
that?
You cannot.
Oh, shit.
Only actual
Okay.
damage can you suffer. Only wounds can you lower. Then it is going to. I'm going to need you to give me an agility test.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take the 5. Alright, agility?
It is at generally plus 0, so just be a flat agility test. You are not
Is that
one
a
enough.
crit? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus.
Hey, see the righteous fury up there?
2 degrees success total, Sean.
All right. You are good. You are not knocked prone from the shot.
Holy
As it blows into your chest, hitting you right in a rib. You can feel the rib crack, and you can feel the wind knocked out of your chest. But you are able to keep your footing.
Okay.
Oh! They know the bullets go right through her!
And
Why does this
then-
bitch got blink?
The ghost, you dummy.
She didn't look like it right away.
Uh-oh.
Like a broad with big hair.
Looks like a dumb broad. What
That
can
one's
I
gonna
say?
charge.
Hey, papi. Baba boo,
That one has to
BBB.
double move.
Hey, Baba Boo Boo!
I'ma slap the wig right over you.
You fucking dumb broad!
You son of a bitch. You motherfucker.
You fucking come in here yelling at me how to eat my baguette. Fuck you.
Fuck your turkey. Fuck your everything.
Why oughta, and I'm gonna.
Why I
All right, that's gonna be a miss against you, Joe.
Alright.
Then 2 attacks against Jethro.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, did the one guy, only one of them attack me?
Yeah, the other one had to double move. One of them charged.
Gotcha. Okay.
Jethro, you're a hero and a savior of my HP.
That is a
Oh, no.
miss. That is also a miss.
Ugh.
Alright, as they come in and try and punch you in the face with their fists. It is then
Yeah.
going to go to Nikea's turn.
I didn't take boxing lessons, dog, so you had to be the one.
Sean, what kind of weapon does she have?
It looks like a scepter.
Scepter. Ooh.
Thought it was just pointy teeth.
Alright.
Got that warp rod.
Is it, is that also fading in and out with her?
Yep.
I'm assuming so, okay.
It's just snatched out of her hands when she fades out.
Oh, that's
Yoink!
Hey, gotcha.
well, thank you.
Ah, fuck off. Stupid. Ha ha.
Some hope.
Idiot. What you get for being a ghost?
Big dummy.
Some warp ghost.
I'm fucking whooped.
Fucking kick your ass.
Yeah, I bet I could whoop your ass.
My dad works at Warp. Ban you.
Could fire you. Fire you.
Okay, I need to figure out how that actually works. I mean, I'm just going to roll it on this.
Hey, you're not roboting anymore.
Hey,
Yay.
welcome back, regular Sean.
I miss Robot Show.
Beep boop.
I mean, oh shit, he's back.
That's fake Robot Show.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. He been
You're
losing
not
on
gonna
you.
Ooh,
trick
baby.
me again. Oh, that is a big willpower.
So I'm going to need all. I am going to need all
Yeah.
3 of you to give me a willpower test.
Okay.
You. This is going to be an opposed willpower test. You'll need to beat 7 degrees of success.
Nigga, you just decided that. I want to hear it.
Okay.
That even possible.
No! No, it's not!
That automatically succeeds. That's a critical success, I think.
Is it?
I mean, it's a critical
If you roll a
success,
1,
whether...
yes.
Yeah.
Well, Gilbert, you succeeded. But it's opposed. Does that matter?
Yes, it does.
Really?
In this case,
John-
I mean, I don't actually know, but I'll say it does. You are able to
Fuck
John,
resist
is
it.
this a,
Me.
is
Otherwise,
this
I
gonna be a
can't
fear effect?
succeed that shit.
What was that?
Is this a fear effect? Okay.
It is a psychic power, however, so if anybody has resistance to psychic powers, you do get a plus 10.
Not yet.
I mean, does Deny the Witch affect anything with that?
That's only if they're attacking you
Yeah,
with
that
an
is
ability.
only an attack. She's not attacking you.
Dude, I guess just roll ones, boys.
Boom.
I mean, that's literally the only way.
I mean,
Alright.
yeah, I succeeded at least.
Roll
We're
ones
stunned
is-
for 6 rounds. We're dead.
She
Might
raises her
reroll mine.
hands into the air and declares, "Fire upon each other!"
Oh, fuck.
And on your turns, you must attack each other.
I'm so
As-
sorry, boys.
You are underneath a dominate effect.
Oh, no.
Holy crap!
I'm so sorry. I mean,
Is-
Jethro's probably going to just put someone down right here.
It is going to go to you, Jethro.
Yeah.
You must spend your
Okay.
turn doing a standard attack. It is not a
Stupid
3-shot
servo's
burst, it is
also
just a
automatic
standard.
with it, right?
You're able to fight it enough that you're not full boring each other, but you are still shooting each other.
Well, let's figure out who I'm shooting at.
Just go and roll me
Yeah,
1d10
I was just
then.
gonna
what do you
roll
think?
a,
It's right next to you, buddy.
I was gonna roll a d6 and just
That works
pick.
as well. But this game uses a d10s. Why are you using a d6?
I'll be
Fuck you,
evens,
I'm rolling
bro.
a d4.
I got them
No!
discount D10s, bro.
Well, that goes to fucking Ishmael.
Yeah, buddy. Bring it. Well,
Right, he is point blank, so you'll get your point blank bonus.
am I able to dodge?
Yes, you are, since you did not dodge previously.
Oh, that was the wrong button.
That was damage.
I assume I don't have to aim.
Nope. You're taking just your standard action to just
But
do a single
I'm-
shot, and that is all you're doing for your turn.
Point blank, standard.
Gonna be like a 1, and I'm just gonna fucking dusted. Alright.
Alright, 52, 25, that's going to be in the arm. You are getting hit. Go ahead and, if you want to attempt to dodge, feel free.
Boom.
Alright, you take the shot at Ishmael. He is able to duck underneath it as the shot slams into the area behind him instead of into him. It is then going to go from your turn to Arit. You are
Oh
currently,
my god, all the gunfire.
Yep, you
and
can
then-
hear gunfire from upstairs.
What's if I
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
ran upstairs? I'd better run after her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Other way.
Was that all I could do,
That's
or
downstairs.
could I also move?
That is all you can do.
Oh,
Okay.
visually, that's just so. Oh no, I gotta go after. Other way. Oh yeah. Click, 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 click. Oh,
11,
fuck.
12. There's my max
Alright,
run.
and
Anyways.
since you stopped on stairs, I'm going to apply a -10 to the agility.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
boy.
Time to fall down all the way. Just tumbling.
I want to see someone die
Have
today.
to roll that 1 here. I
Alright.
didn't.
You trip and poof
Oh, you
into,
had to roll a 1.
Yes, sir.
Oh god.
I
you
have a
trip and
minus
slam
20 already.
your face
Oof.
into the
My legs suck.
yeah, they do. You slam your face into some of the stairs. It isn't actually harmful to you, but you are prone.
Oof,
It is gonna go from your turn back to the top of the initiative with Sana. I presume you would like to
Get
continue
up
running
to you
up the
guys.
staircase.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the count since you won't actually be able to cross a certain section because I have lighting there. So 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
Sean, I have 3 current HP. Am I in critical range?
15. You are heavily wounded, so you'll take a -10 to all of your checks.
Okay, so that would have just been 1 degree of success
Which is
on
all you
the
needed.
dodge. Okay. I would have failed. I would have failed my willpower, if that matters.
You already failed it, didn't you?
Okay. Well, yeah, I just had 1. I didn't know if more degrees of
No,
failure.
no, more degrees doesn't matter.
Okay. That's why I re-rolled mine, because I wasn't sure if like degrees of failure mattered. Oh well.
Alright, you are able to
Wow.
make it up another flight of stairs. You are actually cresting up. You'll only need to cover basically a half flight, since you're able to cover more like a 3/4 of a flight. You'll just need to basically crest around this to the corner, and then you'll be where you need to be. But that is going to be your turn with a run, and it's going to go to Ishmael. Your turn.
Alright, am I able to walk through her, around her?
You can attempt to, if you so desire.
I mean, I have to attack my teammates, right?
Yeah, but how you wish to move to do that is up to you. You can attempt to move through her if you wish.
Alright.
Rotate the long way.
Bruh, I'm just gonna up on the table
Oh.
and then just...
Alright, I'm going to take an attack on you,
Yeah, that's fair.
since you left my range. Okay, it does not hit.
Okay.
And then, oh, you left the other one's range too, so let me...
Yep.
Hit. No aim, cannot all out on this, so it's just a single attack, and... Ah, you're gonna get hit!
Will I, though?
Do you wish to use your dodge for this? It is your
No.
turn, so, okay. You are gonna get hit. It is gonna be in the back, basically.
Rotate
Get
the
ready to
back
take
shots on the
so
table.
much damage, baby.
Oh no.
Oop, that's, I rolled the hit, not the damage. You got crit! For 7 damage. So,
Okay.
you will, since you get crit, you are guaranteed to take 1 damage, so you take 1.
Oh, okay.
However, because you would have otherwise taken no damage, you are not bestowed a critical effect.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
It's just 1 damage.
Alright, so I gotta take a standard attack.
Yep. And if you want to go ahead and roll randomly as to which person you're gonna hit.
Well,
Bro,
I'm
just-
trying to determine if Whirlwind of Death would go off.
No.
No.
Okay, cool. Then in that case, odds will be Jamie, evens will be Elijah.
Hit me, dog.
Alright, Elijah.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. You hit the odds.
Hit. No aim. Standard, you said standard, right?
Yep.
Okay. No extra modifiers.
Nope.
Okay.
Ah!
Bro, you're about to get fucking dusted.
Do you want to fucking dodge?
Hey, that's good.
Alright. You bring your glaive down, and Gilbert is able to back up just enough to where the
Hold the chair up in
weapon...
front of me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to where the weapon strikes into the chair. He pulls it back so the chainsaw blade starts striking to there, and you can hear... and it starts cutting through the chair as it starts to close in on his face.
Oh my god. Listen to the fat hole. Do something else.
John, my strength is 42 now instead of in the 30s. Is it 1d10 plus? Still, or...
It should automatically include your strength bonus, so the 1d10 plus 3 is from the weapon itself.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, then I'll leave it there.
Yep.
Okay.
The damage, it automatically includes your strength into any melees. So,
Cool. All right.
It is then going to go from from Ishmael to Gilbert. Your turn.
You son of a bitch! Try to cut me!
Oh my god. Actually, could you hold up a second? I got like 10 seconds and I have to take that pizza out of the oven.
Sure.
Alright, just give me a second here.
We'll grab a drink.
I mean, shit, dog. You got 2 pistols, right? That's 1 per each of us.
He succeeded. 0 to 1.
Oh, that's right. Still, you son of a bitch! Try to cut me!
Also, you know the best part about this is that she can only target 3 people with that, and you just happen to bring 3 people.
Ain't that a shitty situation?
Ain't that just a shit?
Also, I just, I'm getting really tired of these fucking combats. These last 3, it's like, hey, Ishmael, guess what? Lots of damage. It's like, son of a bitch. This time wasn't even actually Sean.
Yep.
I felt good about this one. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get up there, I'm gonna slap them fucking old ass ghost titties. I'm gonna get them all. Bang.
And he's like,
Gilbert's
a
like,
couple
think
more minutes.
again.
Bro, I didn't know. I don't know. I've never fought a ghost.
Yeah, I haven't either. I was gonna slap ghosts, so.
Back though, and both of you guys seem to just have a fucking thing going on after she started screaming. So I'm gonna sidestep your ass.
You will not need to attack him if he steps out of your range, so.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
so
just for that little bit that you...
I'm gonna.
You're basically...
This is my move and shoot.
Gaze is clouded over.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. and get full board again into her ass.
All right.
Yeah.
Since I believe Ishmael's out of my line of sight this way.
Yes, he is
Oh,
out of your
great.
line of fire, so you will not hit him.
Okay,
Hey, did you
cool.
break the affection, man?
What?
He crit
It's-
succeeded.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
he's the one that rolled the
right.
1.
Yeah, like, I don't need to do this shit that you guys are fucking being goofy about.
You idiots, stop listening to this bitch.
Yeah, yeah. If I kill her, you guys will be back to normal.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's how this shit goes. Alright, now I'll remember the -5 from the custom grip one. So bang, 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 bang.
Okay,
Bam.
go ahead and give me that second one as I pop up her sheet.
Sure.
I imagine she's
Okay.
dodging these if she does like fucking Mr. Smith from the Matrix.
Ah! Fuck it, I only need 1 fate point. I need this.
Hell yeah, boy.
This is why they're here, baby.
I need it.
Everything
Before
else
you-
just can be straight. Oh, go on.
Before you do that, go ahead and give me damage.
Are you
Alright.
just gonna straight murder this bitch?
I fucking hope. Otherwise, being down. Ah!
Well, you can replace that with 4. Okay,
Hey.
well, crit. With the next barrage, since she fails her perception, she is unable to make herself incorporeal for a number of
God.
bullets equal to the degrees of success. And
Other gun clicks, jams, or whatever. Oh, it's reliable. It doesn't.
correct, yeah.
I didn't take the safety off of it. Yeah, there we go.
Gilbert just soloed the boss. Hot fuck.
So you
Evade the boss.
put another burst into the woman, and with a weak she dissipates.
pumped into her. Way she look.
She dissipates into dust. Actually, why am I turning off the combat list? There's still some servitors.
Yes.
It is going to go to their turn.
Oh, this is where I get ripped apart.
This one is going to climb up behind you. That is its movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to come to there. That one cannot attack you since it moved. This one is going to step to here to punch you. Okay, let's go ahead and 1 attack against everybody. Alright, this one will be against you, Ishmael. This one will be against you, Gilbert. You would have your dodge back.
Yeah, that sounds great. We're throwing hams. Is here. Anyway, just
Alright.
fucking let
You're
me
in-
fall into it.
Yeah, you're gonna
Dom,
take a
I-
hand.
Is Gilbert considered my ally?
Yes. So if you wish to use your bodyguard stuff, you can.
Yes. I would then and move towards him and parry that attack.
That
Try
effect
to.
doesn't wear off, so you're like, no, only I can kill it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that. And I'm
He's
gonna make
mine.
another attack against you since you're moving out of range.
I do parry it.
Okay. This one will then be against you instead. Then.
Yep.
That's gonna hit you.
Oh,
Do you have a second parry?
No, not yet.
All right. Then you're gonna get punched from trying to move to that location, and then.
All right, Sean, you can eat a bag of dicks. All
Uh,
right, I'll take that 1 damage.
you take another 1 damage, and then the one against you, Jethro. Is a miss. All right.
Fucking the only times I've been fucking damaged is crits. Shit.
I just want to make sure you didn't take 4 extra damage from the crit, did you?
Nope.
Okay.
I took Elijah's 2. I took your 5, and then I took 2. So,
My 5.
well, 5 from the Elijah's crit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I took 2 from his damage, 5 from your whatever source, and then
Okay. Then it is gonna go from the servitors to Jethro. Your turn.
Wow, that was the 5 toughness damage, right?
Yeah, that's 5 toughness damage, not 5 damage.
Oh! Okay, hold on.
So your toughness is reduced by 5 until.
Is that permanent?
No.
Oh, thank Christ.
Oh, thank Christ.
It comes back at 1 per day.
Okay, so that sucks.
You'll just have to find some way to mark it appropriately.
So that drops me below 30. What does that do?
All that does is reduce your fatigue threshold and reduce your ability to resist damage.
Okay, so 34. Fatigue damage. By 1?
Yep.
Okay,
So instead of resisting 10 damage, you would only resist 9.
I'll just down here then. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I thought that was just damage.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
I was there thinking like, man, didn't think you took that much though. But okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're like, I'm at 1 HP again, boys.
Yep. It is gonna go from. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's still Jethro's turn. Just interrupted. So what you doing?
Blast him.
Yeah.
All right. That's that's definitely gonna hit. It can't dodge because it all out attacked. So go ahead and give me damage.
I hit the fucking button so it would fire. Huh. Or do I just have to fire like all 3 separately? Probably.
Oh, so the way that works is if you set it to be the thing, you just get 3 hits. If you get a hit for every other degree of success. So in this case, it doesn't make 3 attacks. Since you got 8 degrees or 9 degrees of success, you could have gotten up to I think like 5 hits. But your
Okay.
maximum hits are 3, so you would just roll damage 3 times.
Ah.
And then each of those would be at +3 because you are in point blank.
And then
And then you can shift out
replace
one of
them
those.
with
Yeah.
the +9. So yeah.
Shift one of them out for that 9. So the 3 becomes a 9, so that's 6 more damage. So that would become 13. Me.
Then I'm supposed to get like +3 or something, right?
Yep, exactly. So
Yeah.
go
So
to
that's not
16.
on them.
So go. The 16 will deal 6. The 9 goes up to 12, will deal 2. And the 10 will go up to 13, which will deal 3. So 11 damage altogether. It is still up and moving, but you have blown out large chunks. You can see the metal framing that functions as the main body of the servitor underneath its flesh.
Is there a way I can get the +3 to show, or is that just
I don't think so. I don't think you can.
because that's
I mean,
conditional, right? On
yeah.
it being in
point blank.
point blank. Yeah. Okay.
You could just like make a new macro for your shotgun while you're in point blank and give it 3 extra damage. That'd be an option.
No, that's true.
Or just
Yeah.
put in the notes like +3 and 1.
But that way, yeah, if you just make another macro for point blank shotgun, you could just
Yeah,
have
I'll
that.
probably just do that.
Right. And then it's gonna go from. Oh, I guess you didn't aim, so you still have a movement you could do. A second action you could do.
I mean, it was a half aim.
Oh, you haven't. Okay, never mind then.
Yep.
Reet, you, I'm assuming, want to stand up.
Stand up.
That is
yeah.
a half action to do so.
I'm all scuffed up.
The other half action to move 2 spaces.
Alright, and then, Zana,
No more
1,
gunshots
2, 3,
upstairs.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You'll be able to get to the door. The door is closed and locked. The lock that you saw on it previously has shut. But that would be your turn for now, since run is a full. So Ishmael, it is your turn.
Alright.
Could I take a charge action to there because my charge is 15?
You would not be able to know.
And I attack the door at the end of it.
Unfortunately, you cannot because you cannot have four. You would not be able to do a charge based like around the up the stairs around the corner and do an attack on the door, as you would not have the like 4 spaces you would need to finish it in a straight line.
I can attack the door from the corner space. And there's 4 right there.
Fuck it, sure.
I'm just totally messing with you. I don't care.
Okay. Then I'm gonna put you there, and you also wouldn't have known the door was locked until you basically got up to it. So you get there,
Yeah.
you try the door, you see the padlock close, and it's like, oh fuck.
I want to hit something.
Yeah, it is gonna go to you, Ishmael.
Combat's
Alright.
gonna be over by the time I get in there.
Maybe.
I'm gonna use Whirlwind of Death Shot and attack the 2 next to me.
They cannot dodge.
Assuming
just give
I
me 2
don't have
attacks.
to attack allies, right?
Correct.
Please no.
Just
There's an
remember,
option.
you don't have to.
You're right. Sorry.
Blood for the blood god, my friend. Skulls.
Skulls for the
the
skull
skull
throw. Am I able to aim on one of these?
I think there is something regarding aiming in Whirlwind of Death, but let me make sure.
It's a what is it?
I think it only applies to the first target, and
Yeah,
then...
I think it's just the first one because it's a half action to do the whirlwind.
Yep. When facing mass opponent in close quarters, the acolyte becomes a streak of blows, moving, hacking, guiding, and beheading enemies. As a half action, you make 1 standard attack with a melee weapon against foe, plus 1 additional standard attack with the same weapon targeting each other foe engaged. Okay, it actually doesn't say anything about it, so I would say it would only apply to the first target, since you would
Okay.
only be aiming at the first target.
Alright. First target then will be by Gilbert.
Hey, thanks, man. Get rid of this guy.
No additional, right? He doesn't have a melee or anything.
Correct.
Have mitts.
Ah, damn. Yeah, we're gonna use a fate point.
My hero.
But do I burn it? Yeah, I do.
No, you don't burn it, you just use it.
Oh, you're okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Just a
Well,
reminder,
cool.
burning it is a specific thing.
That is true. Yeah, no, you are right. I would not be getting the aim again on this though, correct? Or would I?
You're just re-rolling the attack with all the same modifiers.
Okay, cool. Damn. All right. Well.
Well.
Then the second one is going to be up by the table. No aim. Yeah, that's better.
Alright, that one's gonna hit. Go and give me damage, you can't dodge.
Crit, baby. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, it's very dead. It only had 4 HP left, so.
Oh, nice. All right, that's gonna be me.
Alright, it is gonna go from you to Gilbert, your turn.
Oh shit. Well,
I tried.
still alive. Yeah, I know you're very injured right now.
I mean, not as injured as I thought I was. Weirdly enough.
I mean, yeah,
But
having a
you
broken
also
rib will
look
do that.
fatigued.
Yeah.
I thought it punctured my lung, but actually no, it's just kind of scraping it.
It's actually just sticking out of my skin. It's it actually punctured
Oh.
the skin. It's fine.
Fuck. Okay, point like this kind of point blank shooting would like give me a disadvantage where you'd be able to attack while I'm doing it.
No, since you're using pistols, you can shoot in that range, you just don't gain the point blank bonus.
Okay, okay. Eggs looking kind of low. I think I'm just gonna single fire these. Fuck. I need to move one. I want to get that move and shoot.
Hell yeah.
I want that.
Pop,
Alright.
pop.
Bang, bang.
Done a lot of critical damages this fucking round.
Yeah,
God
there
damn.
have.
Standard and zero. My tab crashed.
Oh, rip.
Fucking Roll20 crashed.
Yeah, it
And
did.
Elijah has died.
What the hell? As soon as I hit enter, did I at least go through or no?
Nope.
No.
Wow. Fucking roll it for me, just fuck you.
Get fake, bro.
Yes. That was hard gay. Hold on, let me get my sheet back open. Oh, why'd it put me at the top of that thing? Okay, so first off, the target would be actually 59, which I guess it doesn't matter. Or I guess it'd be, no, it'd be 40 would be one less degree. I forgot to put the -5 up there.
Oh, okay. Wait. Shouldn't it be playing a +5 to your attacks?
It's usually a -10 because I'm like ambi with that whole
Oh,
thing.
okay, okay.
But since I got the customer, it's a -5
Yeah,
instead for
I see.
one hand.
So you would, I mean, you would hit. The degrees don't matter because they can't dodge, and you're not firing multiple bullets.
Bang.
And you dealt enough damage, so. The
Rays
damage,
don't matter, and their HP is
yep.
made up.
It
shit.
hits and deals 1
Wait.
damage to it.
Oh, I can still do that because I have that fucking trait that I can, if they're further apart or whatever, I can still aim the other one.
Yep.
Like to see. There it is. And obviously on that one, I'll do the other one over here just because there's 2 people in front of me otherwise. And then we'll do bam, bam. Bang. I'll just fucking, miss completely. How about that?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And then what were you gonna do with your actual?
Bang
standard?
bang.
Okay. Do another bang bang.
Bang bang.
Give me some more bang bang.
This guy actually dead?
No, he's alive.
Okay, well, first on him then.
Okay. That'll hit. You heard the distinct sound of your bullet hitting metal when it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, roll me 1d5.
Like, there is more numbers on a D10.
Oh,
Flipping coins here, dog.
Fucking for real.
All right, and you hit it 41. That's I think body. Still.
Yeah, that was the same
Alright.
for my rib.
So yeah, it is going to. You hear a as one of its ribs breaks. It loses 8 toughness.
that's too damn bad.
And then it needs to do a agility test or be knocked prone.
Bro, just let him die. This is what he wants.
It fails.
The other one's still going at the guy that's like on the table here.
Okay.
And then my. Fuck me, and I'm missing completely still.
Yeah, you're still getting used to. Yeah,
It hurts.
you're still getting used to that. You're instead of like trying to keep them both in vision at once, you're shooting your head back and forth, and that's just causing a bit of neck pain, but also it's making so you can't actually keep track of them very easily. It's gonna go from Gilbert to the servitors. They are gonna just start punching. 1 to each of you again as this one steps forward. Alright, so first one to you, Ishmael. You're gonna get hit.
Yeah, Perry. Got me.
Alright, you'll take no damage.
I don't get any like super crazy bonus from having a balanced weapon, do I?
Plus 10, that's it.
I wouldn't have succeeded.
This one will be against you, Gilbert. That's gonna be a hit.
Assuming he stands up and does it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, here.
They aren't using their other half action most turns anyways because they don't know what aiming is.
Just seeing no degree, but just failure. That fucking hurts a little more. Oh my god. Ow.
Alright, you will get hit for 4 damage.
Anyway.
I'm assuming that's gonna do nothing to your,
Yeah.
that'd be to your leg.
Oh, hold on, maybe? No. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I have, like with
Oh, I remembered to put my pants on today.
I do have
Alright.
pants on today.
And this one will be against you, Jethro. That's a
Make
miss.
sure.
Alright, it is gonna go from the servitors to Jethro, your turn.
Better
I'm a
rip.
Jethro inmate. Hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was a good shotgun.
It's in the
Christ, these
bottom
things are
one
hardy.
with a 9.
I don't do anything, but they're hardy.
Oh, they just
Yeah.
have armor at the ass.
Yep. So...
They're made of metal.
I wish they weren't.
6.
I mean, I'm gonna assume the one in front of me is just fine. Yeah.
You would actually be able to direct some of those, since he is within 3 meters, and this one is within 3 meters, you can actually direct some of those hits to these guys.
That is
Well, the first one I would have fired with the plus
Yeah.
9, so
And the
I
other
think
ones
it
will be
would kill you.
14.
Yeah.
would he have died off the first shot?
Yes.
Okay, then I will just turn to this one.
Alright.
The second two
Oh,
will
yeah, it's
go into him.
That would be... this one only has 9 resistance, so that'd be 10 more damage to this one. It is still it is still alive, but not...
No, look! It exploded.
And that's gonna be from you to Ernest.
Oh boy. We're gonna try running again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm gonna stop on the landing so I don't trip going up more stairs.
Alright, go ahead and give me that agility.
And I have an 11 now instead of a 1.
Who set off the fireworks? Also,
I'm burning.
oh god. Was that
You
fire?
On the
end up-
landing.
you end up catching your foot on the final staircase, or step in the
Oh my
staircase,
god.
and tumble and slam into the wall. With that many degrees, you will actually take 4 damage that it does not bypass it. So probably nothing, but 4 damage. That would be body. So you might take 1.
Okay, it said it doesn't
Well,
bypass
fucking
anything.
power.
Yeah, it doesn't bypass. So if you have toughness,
No,
and
my
armor,
body armor is I'm set.
then yep, you are good.
Absolutely, there it is.
What the fuck is going on in
They're
there?
powering up.
Alright, Zana, there is a door in front of you that is locked.
I don't get to see what's going on, but I get to see the light show, and I appreciate
That's
that.
the smoke, by the way.
That's the smoke.
Yeah, it's bright as shit.
They might need to use a few less layers on that smoke. Oh god, that big blast.
Ah! It just like yawn, that's it, and I'm gone.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Zana, what are you doing?
This was a mistake.
Giving us power.
Good. He's blessed by the Emperor.
I assume
what are
you're
my
cutting.
options?
You can cut through the locket. You would guess you could probably cut through it pretty easily with your attack, and then just kick the door open. It is a basically like a padlock on the door, so you can just through that.
Okay, that'll be the quickest option, I think.
Okay. Feel free to roll just so you know like how many degrees of success you can do to trade out the damage value. But you won't actually miss even if you miss. You aren't gonna miss the fucking lock.
For the blood god.
Oh my god.
You
What
will
are
need to
they?
do excuse me, 7 damage to be able to bypass the lock. I'm just gonna say break it.
Hell yeah.
The one? Yeah, fuck it. You don't even need to roll damage. It's just shing, straight through. You're even able to hit it with an impact that actually breaks the deck section of the door that locks into the side of the wall, and it just swings open. So you don't even need to kick it open. It's just already open. And you can
Intruder!
see
Stand your
your
ground!
allies currently fighting the servitors that you saw up here.
You see this?
Alright, can I get vision?
Oh my!
Oh, yeah, sorry. Light.
Boink.
Boop, there you go. I was fucking distracted by all of these lights that are happening. They're having a fucking rave in there right now, apparently.
Is that a servitor right there?
Uh,
Still alive?
I can't
I
tell
think
what
so.
you're actually talking.
That is a servitor right there, and that is a servitor right there. These 2 are servitors.
Alright, since I can make 2
I'll just
attacks,
roll.
and could I move and do an attack on him?
I'll say in this case, sure.
Throw a sword.
You were able to
I mean,
bypass
it's
that lock so
kinda like,
easily that normally you can't like attack move attack, but since you're able to
Yeah.
bypass the lock so easily, I'm not even really gonna consider it an actual attack. It's just gonna be part of your movement to get through the lock.
Happened.
Give you a benefit for the
your
one,
browser crashed.
so you can move up and I'll only allow 1 attack since
Okay, so
you're dual
Yeah,
wielding, bud.
you swing the one sword, walk in, swing the other sword.
Yep.
It's kind of like, not technically, but
I'll bend the rules a little bit since you rolled a 1.
hell yeah.
Yeah, this is taking forever. Just fucking kill them. Fucking like 10 armor. Fucking dipshit servitors.
I
Not gonna
think
do
we could
damage.
just outrun them, honestly. We could have just left.
Oh yeah, you can.
I mean, probably.
the
Yeah.
door was also locked though, so you would have needed to
That's
try and get
true.
through the door.
We just break through it easy.
Yeah, a good shotgun blast would have done it, but especially since Nikia was dead and the psychic barrier that would have prevented you from doing it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Totally.
All right, yeah, that's
Cool.
definitely gonna hit. It cannot dodge, so give me
Jesus
damage.
Christ. I don't know how many effects are still going for you guys, but I have 4 constant effects right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you were holding down like these.
No, dude, that's not me.
Oh,
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
There have been 2 fire effects right there.
Yeah, 2
like,
fire effects
constant.
on me. And then, yeah, the servitor on the fucking table's just raving, and then there's just a sun by the door.
Yeah, there's a sun up there. There's just a fucking like glowy ring
you
over
bring
here.
your sword
I'm just
in
gonna
and
reload.
it collides into its leg. You can feel it penetrate into the flesh, but it hits metal reinforced bone. Instead of cutting in, it slides off. So you are unable
there we
to
go.
actually.
Sean,
Much better.
Oh, yep.
I'm not
we had 2
refreshed.
additional degrees for 1-on-1,
Oh, then yeah, that would be
Making
2 more
that.
damage,
and then swap
Doing
that
that.
3 for a 5, yeah, so...
which would
Weapons.
unfortunately
Make it
still
8
be.
damage with pen 2.
Its armor is effectively 10, so it would still be the same.
Oh, it's got 10, okay.
Yep. I was not saying that because I already knew about the plus 20.
Yeah.
That just also happens to unfortunately still be not enough. It is then gonna go from top. Zana has come to your rescue, everybody. Ishmael, your turn.
Damn.
Hello.
Alright.
Oh, the door's open. Yeah, I'm leaving on my turn, guys. You guys,
Alright. I'm gonna try whirlwinding again.
I shoot him in the leg.
I'll aim at the
You
one
can if
you
down,
want.
but
Wait.
I'll aim at the bottom
Just be
one.
mean.
Raider. Flea.
F aim.
I'm not really fleeing. I'm just kind of walking out the room.
Gets you putting a penitent engine.
Or go play with your glow sticks. What are you doing?
God damn. All right.
You are a god amongst men.
Left to play with. You drank them all.
Fuck. I'll try. I'll
Bro,
try
cracking
use a
glow
fake.
sticks and
Fuck it.
giggling in the corner over here.
Yep, I do use it. Okay. Do that again. There we go.
Alright, you'll hit. It used all out, so it doesn't get to do anything. So deal your damage.
Boom.
12 pen 2, and 5 is 5, so it's better than 4. It has 9, but only had 2 HP left, so
Hell yeah. And then the one on the table.
you would be gaining an additional plus 10 for that since you have gaining up, unless you have the thing that
I
makes
do.
the
Yep. So it's 20.
yep plus 20.
All right. You fucking kidding me right now?
Bro,
Okay.
high roll.
You a high
High
roller,
roll.
baby, in a
Okay.
time it's bad to be a high roller. All right,
Oh.
you good, or are you gonna re-roll that one too?
Shorty got low.
Mm,
Come on,
Yep.
Shorty.
we using it.
Hello.
Fuck it. I don't
Hello?
need fate points.
Sure,
Fate
you know.
points.
Chances
fuck
are
no.
we're gonna be at another one of these encounters with another one of these sisters.
Chances are they're gonna be dead before we get there.
Chances are, shut up.
Think of that.
So that is gonna.
I'm gonna Yeah, I can replace that, right?
So it's gonna
Yeah.
go from being a 3 to a 9, so that's 6 more damage. So that's 16 pen 2. So 10 is reduced to 8, so it's gonna take 8 damage. Gilbert, your turn.
It does double my pen though.
Oh yeah, shit. You're right. So it's gonna take
Oh.
10 damage.
Did
That's
I
a
change anything on him?
Damn it. All right. Well,
Ah, it's dead.
Fuck, man.
I tried.
I haven't really got fucking pen or nothing like that.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, out of the enemies in this room, I totally would have expected the other bitch to be the harder one, but it didn't feel that way.
You gonna take a swipe at me while I walk?
I am, yes.
I'm pretty sure
the thing
she
about-
put her
I asked
small.
him, not
Yeah,
you.
the thing about Nikea is she is gonna fuck your day up, but she also gets fucked up if she fails her perceptions to dodge.
That's fair.
Well, now.
Nope. This will not be at the plus 30 I accidentally put in. So that is 6 degrees of additional degrees of success. So 7 degrees or 7 degrees of failure to hit you. So I miss.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Or sorry, it would have been 6 because it's only plus 10. So plus 0.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, so it misses you.
Actually, where's the dinner at? Where's the dinner?
There is a load of now spoiled looking food over here
Oh.
that you can start smelling is going through quick states of rot.
Never mind that.
It's pretty fucking bad.
Man, I'm gonna. You know what? Actually, I'll see this through. I'll watch you guys here. I'm not wasting any more bullets because most of mine just tink off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be my turn.
All right,
Throw a
it's gonna go
grenade.
to Jethro.
Gonna throw a crack grenade right here, baby.
Hell yeah.
Throw a
What do I
frag.
got? I got a frag. Let's do it.
Wait.
Huh?
That's fine.
I mean, I already see all the explosions on my screen, so it's, you know.
Bro's in a war zone.
Light this bitch.
Do I still get all? It's one per
That
degree.
is 4 degrees. It's 1
Yeah,
for every
so-
other degree.
Oh.
So you would only get 2 shots in this one. You can replace the 11. No.
No, they're
Yeah, it's 4.
4 and 4. Yeah.
So that is gonna be a 1 on 2. So that's gonna be 3 more damage. It is still up, but barely. It is
Damn.
teetering. Large chunks of it are blown out. It is going to go from you to Arit. You're going to continue running up. I'm honestly just going to say you're running up. You know, there's no way you're getting here in time.
Oh yeah, there wasn't any.
Just saw her go by the
Even
door.
Even if I succeeded all those checks, Sean, I would be right here if I had succeeded all the checks. So I would still be here, and I would still have another flight to go.
Woo!
Watching a reed fly across the fucking screen at different angles.
Zana,
it's your turn.
Fucking end it.
I get to go.
Yeah, do it. Kill it. It's got like 1 health.
2, thank you.
I should have just stabbed it with my fucking
Immediately
bayonet.
after Zana, and she's just gone. God.
Wait for me.
She's just running up on like all fours.
I'm gonna start having fucking abandonment issues in this group.
Yeah. That's because you left right away. You're like, nah, fuck this. Ha 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 he. Ha ha ha.
Damn, dude, that fucking target of 94.
Oh my god.
Half aim, all out attack. Let's reroll that. Not fate point because talent.
Blade Master.
Half aim, all out, and then plus 10 from ganging up.
All right, there we go. I
Proper.
think you can not kill it, so give me damage.
Yeah,
that
it'll
would
be
be-
additional 2 degrees, so
You-
it'll be a 7. I can place the damage with. I rolled an 8.
All right, so that is still enough.
I got a second attack if I needed it.
Also, this G kind of just looks like a worm at a desk for me.
Yeah.
Dr. Worm.
So you were able to take your sword and embed it through the back of it, out through the front, going at an upward angle since it's on the table, and then you basically pull down and out, cutting through a chunk of its damaged body and releasing a torrent of gore and guts as it collapses, its motor functions failing it.
Watching a reed slide into view saying Dr. Worm was
You
just...
are not quite there, Ari.
Fair, yeah.
You
Oh,
are.
I know, I'm
still
still a flight and a half down.
Yep.
I just wanted to see the G because I couldn't see it from where I was.
That's fair. Yeah. So I'm going to talk to you here in a moment, since you're by yourself.
Oh,
But I'm
God.
gonna drink as you're charging up the stairs, Reet. And you trip once more and start standing back up, brushing off some of the pain in your legs. You feel a small hand wrap around your shoulder.
Hell yeah, dude, embrace.
I mean, there's the eep followed by running faster up the stairs or trying to scramble
Give me a
up the
strength
stairs
check.
faster. Oh God. Eep.
He's observing.
Baby?
All right, you
Maybe?
succeed.
Oh
So
my god. Okay.
you are able to pull away from it. You can actually see this bit of odd discoloration in the part of the armor that it touched.
Oh God.
And you run up without looking back. And you're good.
Again. This thing.
Do you scream loud enough for it to be heard?
Oh.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's an immediate shriek followed by the sound of panic. She's running up the stairs.
And then
Oh,
yeah, the occasional thump of clearly her falling.
If she shrieks, then I would like immediately pull back down.
all right, you start
Yeah,
bolting
I'll
back
be
down.
following.
You guys meet up.
That's fair.
As you guys meet up in the hallway, as the rest of you bolt down, you travel down about 3/4 of the way, 3/4 of a flight, and meet up with Arit. A look of
Man, it couldn't have been one of you.
a look of panic on her face.
Get yourself together.
Something touched you.
Right here on the shoulder, and she'll look at the
There's a
armor
drink.
where the
Oh,
hand touched her, or whatever it was.
There is a weird, slight streaking discoloration. Not really so much in the form of a hand, but as if someone put their fingers down and just dragged it across.
Is it residue? I'm gonna touch it.
Out.
Is
Oh,
it
I'm so
residue?
glad it's not mixed.
You got ghost goo on you?
Give me a willpower test.
Why is it on
Oh,
my
shit,
stuff?
alright.
Why is it on me?
Why is it only on
Oh.
my stuff? You've been singled out.
Do anything about that?
No, I'm gonna keep my
Alright.
last one.
It is icy cold to the touch, and it is a kind of weird residue, that feels almost like a slightly, wet chalk.
Oh,
And you get 1 corruption point.
oh shit.
What is it?
I'm not sure.
Well,
Oh,
you know the
God.
thing with these, you gotta taste it. So put it in
This
your
is
mouth.
getting decontaminated the moment we get back to town.
That is a bad idea, and then that is a good idea.
Yeah, taking a shower is a bad idea.
Come on, dog, just look at.
Oh, yeah. Talked about wanting to maintain that flavor.
Absolutely.
I think it's best if we do split up, make sure we're not alone. At least have another person with you.
I did.
You gonna give her a look?
A little bit, yeah. She gets a little side eye.
I have somebody with me.
I did.
Oh, sorry, Maya's drifting. You just slap your head.
Okay. All right. Well, the food's gross. Not really anything else here.
This was food?
That was food.
Oh, I'm not in that
Yes.
room. Never mind. We met in the hallway.
Yep.
I'm sure we went up to the room after that so I could see what the fuck you guys did. or
I
were
mean,
dealing
if you
with.
want to. I mean, if that's the case, I would not make the trek back just to show you rotten food.
That's fair. There's nothing worth my time up there. We're not going back up there. That's
Yeah.
fair.
I'm actually gonna assume you guys are walking down and out then.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that'll
going
just keep
to-
us together, so it's easier then. Oh,
Ah!
Wee.
Somebody had a better light than me.
been out.
As you guys enter into this room, you start to hear a bit of hustle and bustle coming from all around you as apparitions start to form.
Oh, God.
The apparitions
Oh.
are of individuals clad in red robes with cogs on their backs and fronts. They run around, currently firing weapons against invisible foes. You can see the flashes going off, and a loud, blaring horn rings out.
Oh,
Foghorn.
There's that MP3 we needed. Gotcha.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my audio?
Oh, you missed it.
can you hear it?
The
horn.
area
Do it
around
again,
you,
John.
I'll play it again here in a moment. The area around you rumbles as if the sound was real and not a psychic figment. You can feel the entire area shake, and it almost feels like you are in a lurching motion, as if the ground you are on is on some kind of wave that crests up and then slams down with a heavy impact. You can hear from outside the sounds of giant guns in battery firing a blast of heat coming through as the horn sounds again.
I'm gonna turn that down.
You can't turn that noise down.
Wow.
That's the point.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking ready.
I'm so immersed right now. My ears are bleeding.
Where's the
Oh.
volume on the foghorn? Woke me up this morning. It's too loud.
Fuck me up, Warhorn.
The next
Tell
thing you
us when
see
it's 9 a.m.
briefly is a winged figure, cloaked in shadow, moving through the figures in red, cutting through them as if they were paper,
Oh, God.
laying them low
Oh.
and casting powerful psychic energy that lays dozens more. And as you take this in, you will all blink at the same time, and all that is left behind is a few black and blue feathers floating in midair that slowly onto the ground.
Show yourself, demon.
What bird?
I'm gonna go move towards those feathers a little sheepishly here, looking around as I'm moving towards them.
Jupe, if you want to go ahead and give me a actually, nah, never mind. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll give you one of these.
But yeah, I'll move
Or
towards
not.
the feathers and check them out here.
Okay.
I'll be following, ready.
Once I get close, I'm gonna, really dig in close with the Auspex scanner, but I'm not touching them.
I'm gonna watch from the distance here. I'm gonna swap laundry.
I'll
Okay.
be coming along.
Spread out, flank. Yeah, I'm a flank.
I still don't know if you have a spot where the feathers actually are on the map, Sean.
No,
I
I
just
don't.
kind of move myself inward in general.
There, yeah, that's fine.
So, okay.
Okay, then I'll go here. Also, do I pick up any spooky juju?
Yeah, if you wanna, you already gave me a science with 3 degrees. Yeah, there's some spooky juju. There is. You get the feeling of dozens upon dozens upon dozens of psychic presences here. With 4 degrees of success, you pick out 2 that are more powerful than the others. But that is all you know.
The other 2 sisters.
Any particular direction?
No.
Would I be able to suss that out? No, okay.
No, it feels like it is. Those 2 are suffused throughout. All of them are suffused throughout this cathedral, but those 2 especially are seemingly almost part of it.
Okay.
You also get a little bit of sense that they are opposed to each other.
Oh.
Not the 2 sisters. Or do they hate each other?
I mean, chicks be catty, yo.
I will remind that the 3 names are Gustav, Nicaea, and
Dibs on
Coronath.
Gustav.
Gustav, Nicaea, and Coronath were the 3 names of the Hecate family that were here.
Oh, so they're not 3 sisters. One's a dude or 2 dudes?
You don't know. You can
Well,
kind of
Gustav
guess.
is a dude's name.
Yeah, you can guess from their names if you so desire. You don't actually know their genders. You don't really know much about them at all.
What
Oh.
was the third one?
Coronath.
Coronath. Well, that sounds like a dude.
Koronath.
Well, I will just yell, fucking Gustav, go yourself.
Alright, in the meanwhile, you are currently going through the auspex on that. If you want to go ahead and...
Give me readings on the feathers.
You don't need to go ahead and roll anything. You are not getting any readings that are either kind of gases, nearby signs of life, radiation, or similar things that would come on auspex from it.
Poking them with a pencil do anything?
It moves them.
We'll go ahead and, using a couple pencils, pick them up and see if I can put them in my pack.
Being this close, you recognize the feathers
Okay.
as similar to the ones that you encountered on the hand that you found previously, as well as the ones that were around the body of the priest who had his arm ripped off at the estate of why can't I remember his name?
Is it like Thorm or something?
Bulgur Thrung.
Thrung.
It is the same kind of feathers.
What color are the feathers?
They are
blue.
mostly black with a bit of a bluish tint.
Gotcha.
I mean,
That deep
with
blue
that
gives a little
Sinisians,
black
am I
look to it.
feeling anything off the feathers? They seem kind of.
Yeah,
Oh,
you would.
pearlescent.
You don't need
Yeah,
to make a
they're-
check. They are definitely. There's some.
Warpy.
Yep, psychic energy to them. Maybe warp taint even. You are.
Taint.
I've got a taint right here
Got
for you.
him.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Why
Why are you upset about it?
I wish someone would actually want it.
Why can't I find a girl that wants my
I'll just-
taint?
Bury your nose in my taint later, it'll be fine.
Oh!
Did you just get off a shift?
Yeah, just fucking walk out
I
of
just
UPS,
want
just
a woman to hold, talk to about my feelings once in a
salty
while,
taint.
and have her bury her nose deep in my hairy, wet taint.
Oh, fuck!
Jesus
It's
Christ.
too much to ask for. God, why have you forsaken me?
Anyways, yeah.
What whores are for?
I'm a
Rose
simple
sucked
man,
the taste.
simple needs.
What would you
Oh.
like to do? You are picking up the feather.
Picking him
I
up
mean,
essentially with forceps and trying to put him in a bag or something.
easily done. You don't need to
I'm
do
not
any kind of
touching
check.
him with my hands though, because this is weird shit.
You don't need to do
Well-
any kind of check. You were just able to do it.
Okay,
I
good.
mean, screaming their names.
I'll tell people
like,
that they were
get
the same
out here,
feathers
you
we found on
bitches.
what's his butt's things, but
Uh,
otherwise.
Also, do
Your
we have any like a profile, like pictures of these? Or
No. They were
No,
just
straight up.
names that were inside of the book that you found regarding the holdings of the ecclesiarchy. Yeah, you guys did not take time to investigate anything about the Hecates when you were in town, so.
Did not think to.
With Jethro like calling out the names, does anything happen?
The yell reverberates around the room, but that is it.
Cowards.
There is no response.
Well,
Anyway,
that
I'm going in
cements
here.
you as cowards then.
Alright, the door that you are approaching there is the red door.
Red door.
Yep, it is the red door. Excuse me.
What's it this?
Man. Man.
Excuse me.
I'll say that there's just an
We got
observatory up
Freaks
there.
who is screaming, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Alright, entering in, you are currently on a raised platform that leads to a staircase that wraps around down below you. You can see the top of what looks to be, and then you can see it more when you look over the edge, looks to be a planetarium or an orrery. Something similar to that. If you like, I can reread the description of this room, if you guys would appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I know that
Dylan
fucking
said-
Zana was in here earlier, but
Yep.
said there was no reason to go in there too.
The stairwell,
What?
he went in anyways. The stairwell to this tower is crammed with scraps of metal, odd gears, chains, and large wrist-sized wire bundles. Several times, while descending, as you look across, you would need to actually push some of the debris around so you could move down the staircase. At the peak where you are, a plain red door is what would be there. Down below you is a circular room dominated by a model of the Bearspine system. A huge golden orb represents Bearspine's sun, with the 11 planets of the system orbiting on gilded hoops. Each planet in the device is represented by a single human skull encased in an orb of tinted glass. The model is powered by a complex set of oversized clockwork gears set in the floor. On the walls are elaborate murals of the night sky. The stars connected to form images of various constellations in the shape of mythical beasts and heroes of imperial history. A section of the domed room near where the window is to the south, kind of like southeast section, and it's that large rounded window that encompasses a large portion of it. Is a section of the glass that slides aside to allow a large ornate telescope to gaze upon the night sky. A desk and bookcase from a place to work near the telescope. A deck and bookcase form a place to work near the telescope. Though dust is heavy in the air, this room is largely intact and has not suffered as greatly from age as the rest of the cathedral you have seen thus far.
I mean, my goal here is I'm looking for that key still, so if you don't feel like dragging us around to different maps, I'm just gonna be like fucking sausage shit, looking for a key.
Alright, he's gonna start moving into that room. I'm assuming you're gonna be going downstairs and pouring through the stuff that is on the stairs until you get down and starting to look through that area.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the rest of you gonna do as he starts to make his way down?
I'll follow and help.
I've had less good experience with stairs today than normal. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of stand at the top of the stairs and keep an eye out.
I'm gonna go to the other stairs.
I'm gonna go to the other stairs and go down the big ones because they're big. And if I fall, I'll just land on a staircase or one of the stairs instead of falling down them.
Oh my god, yeah, you're not wrong.
Zana?
Look, do you need me to carry you like a child?
Yes.
You know, there's a lot politer ways to carry me than, like, you know, just manhandling me like a child.
Bridal carry.
Just
You don't
pick her up
deserve
with
There
the
we go,
belt.
yeah.
Yeah, by the scruff like a kitten.
I do have them.
Arms up, does the knee
I
thing.
got the bulging biceps, baby.
Are you gonna be going into the room with them, Zana? Are you gonna continue investigating solo, considering what you've experienced thus far?
Well, considering one person by themselves almost got grabbed by a ghoulie, I'll just
The
I'll
girls
stay
are
next
staying
to
outside
Marie.
again.
Just chill
Staying
there
next to
until
Reed
they're
on the
done
top.
investigating.
All right. Then just
Feeling
so
a
everybody
little,
has vision, I'm gonna move all of you
guilty.
down.
I like this. The two people that got locked out of the room is gonna get locked out of this room again.
They are still in the room. They are still in the room. They're just at the top landing.
Oh,
But this time you're going downstairs.
This is a,
so when you
yeah,
fall,
this is a
you
much
get the
bigger
tumbles.
room. You guys are, yeah, this is the full
Oh,
room. We
okay.
can see it. It's just a set of stairs that wraps around to the lower level.
gotcha.
We're on
Okay.
the upper square.
Move to this.
Yeah,
and
well, the
then
staircase is
current
gonna
menu.
break,
Now
so-
we're getting a more detailed map of it, I guess.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my god.
super crazy.
Taking a moment for it to load there for a minute. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, we're back on the first floor.
You are going down to the first floor, yes, but I. That's
All
where
those
this
effects
is.
carried over to this map, by the way.
Hell yeah.
They're just outside by the APC.
Excellent.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Boop.
Where they belong.
That's the engine starting up.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Yo, it's old Jethro.
Oh damn, dude.
Oh yeah, let me
Hey, it's new Jethro.
Oh, the music.
and then I'll set you guys just on the staircase to indicate you are at the top
That works.
and overlooking, as the rest of you are inside of the room.
Oh god.
Just to make sure.
It's a puzzle.
I brought my two minis face to face, and my Roll20 just died. It's locked up.
Just fucking caused the paradox.
It's because I probably deleted that other mini, so it probably was like, wait, how
Yeah,
does
no,
this
there's-
exist?
There's, I can't even ping.
You're
One
gonna
mini's
have
by
to
the purple
refresh,
dot.
probably.
Yeah, one's by the telescope window, and one's out in the grass.
Wait, you have 3 minis? You shouldn't have
Yeah.
3
Sees
minis.
himself.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing
This is a
myself
fucking
in 3
3
different
Spider-Man
times.
moment.
Oh, what are you doing here? I'm you. No, I'm you. I'm the real one. Yeah, my game just fucking locked up. That was awesome. Fucking nose bleeding. Oh.
House of Mirrors and the Three Ishmaels.
Alright,
Sounds
A
spooky.
book for 12 and under.
anybody who's searching, if you want to go ahead and give me a scrutiny check.
You know why? Why do I go? I'm gonna help look for things and then not. have
If you want
skills.
to aid, you can just apply a +10 to the primary person who will be rolling.
Dude, cool. I
Which
will
would probably be me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elijah, are you going to be helping to look as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna be slapping this little moon around too if I can.
Oh, plus 20.
You can't like slap it off, but yeah, you can actually. You can rotate it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
exactly. Like, ooh.
There is
Uh,
also.
Wow, way worse. Hold on.
Oh, that's gonna be a reroll.
Oh, that was just sentencing cells earlier. I
Yep.
thought that was your fucking
Yeah.
scrutiny. You're like, oh, I get a bonus? Sweet.
There's
I'll use it.
also a book on this table. The one that I said earlier.
Oh, what on that table?
A book.
What's on the book?
Hell yeah.
The book's name is.
X-nay on the book.
Prodigious Heavenly Occurrences of the Bearer Spine System.
Ooh.
How thick is this book?
It's actually
There we
fairly
go.
thick, like maybe about 100 to 200 pages, somewhere in that area.
I'll see if there's any dog ears or anything on it. Can I just like scoop that?
As you lift it up, you don't see any dog ears.
Dude, it's a
Jethro,
book. Why would it
with
have
that-
dog ears?
My bad.
You find
I was such a fool.
At the base of the model of the bear spine system is a hidden cache.
Ooh.
Oh,
Hell yeah, baby.
which has
Everything.
Dildos.
Oh, not the builders.
It has a heavy
It
bolt
has
gun.
no. What it has is a pistol, specifically an Inferno pistol,
Ooh.
and
A fun gun.
several vials of a yellowish fluid.
Ew.
Probably fuel.
Yeah.
It is
That'd be
most
a good
definitely
guess.
not fuel.
Oh.
It does
It's
not
Hey,
look
straight
you
like.
guys
serum.
find some drugs
think
down
of these
there?
vials like finger size. Would you say?
They're about like a little bit bigger than finger sized. About maybe
Are they
close.
chem lab vials, like proper sized?
Yeah, about.
Okay. Test tube kind of vials.
Proper test
Oh.
tubes with a cork in them.
Yeah, Inferno pistols, aka Melta pistols, don't use that kind of ammo.
By the way, what kind of fucking weapon training would I need for that?
Melta.
That's not happening right now. Anyway,
I mean, it can at the end of the session,
good.
as you just look it over and
300
start digging around with it.
Well, I
It doesn't have any extra shots, but it is full.
As a working together group, how long have we been working together?
As a group at this point, I believe it's been, I want to say
Almost 2 weeks?
No, a little bit more. I think it's been like 3 weeks going on a month.
Oh, that's well.
This is
I
the
mean,
warp
we're
travel.
traveling
Most of
through
that
the
was the
warp and
ship
stuff.
time.
Yeah.
Although you weren't very talkative on the warp trip, Elijah.
I was having a. I
was
was
having
very
a
talkative.
Talkative in the room,
All of me was
you were
very
not making
talkative.
eye contact with like anybody.
Yeah, boy, he was making eye contact with himself.
Anyway, I try to fumble that and I drop it on the ground by accident and I break 2 vials.
And I assume I'm the one grabbing
Yeah.
everything, so.
You
Just
were-
goes to snatch them out of your hand and just breaks 2 in your hand.
Oh, out of that book? Oh, I thought it fell out of the book.
No. It was in the cache in the model of the bear spine system. The book, if you are
okay.
opening it, I can get to that here in a moment.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do that. Holy shit.
It looks like mad ramblings, mixed with hundreds of different math equations
Yeah, no.
and weird, like.
You don't have to waste your breath. As soon as you said math equations, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not even gonna try to follow this. This is no.
But I am still gonna
Close.
waste a little bit more breath. So it also has drawings of
She's got picture books.
the
Alright, if it's a picture book, I picked that back.
the constellations of the bear spine system.
Well, that's all neat and dandy.
Turn to the page representing the Emperor's dong, and giggle about it, and then close the book. All right.
That's heresy.
Why did he pick like the smallest one? What a humble man. Even better.
Also, looking it over again, you can see that it is. Since you looked through the book, it does not have the name of the writer on the front of it, but it is penned by someone who's going by KH.
Oh my god.
King Hitler.
The alternate timeline of King Hitler?
Hitler was kings.
That was K. KH. What was the last one?
KH.
Just KH. Just
Yep.
the 2 initials. Okay. I kept wanting to go with fucking KH Abrams. Just the way it was said, it was like KH Abrams. Yep, you got it. Oh.
Able to.
Okay. With the names that was like given us, is that in the handout?
Yeah, it should be.
It should match one of them.
Corianth or whatever.
Kinda
Warren.
hokey.
Cornath, yeah, coriander.
Coriander.
Yep. Hard to read right now.
Coroneth Hecate.
Yeah. Most likely. Got the crazy person book with, oh, presumably one of the Hecate guys. You can decipher any of this.
Oh, but I'm
someone
sure
back
we'll
at base
find.
could.
Yeah, we got somebody who can.
I'll bring it with then.
You do get a weird bit of a draw to it.
Fuck,
Jethro.
what kind of draw? Does he
Jethro
get what kind of draw?
Hmm.
Bro. Why are you salivating? It's words.
Yeah, see it.
Don't shake when you grab it, yeah?
You start foaming, I'm gonna put you down.
I mean, we're gonna see what happens after my willpower test, I assume.
You're looking into it?
Yeah.
Alright, you do not need to make a willpower test.
Because you automatically fail.
Nope. As you're reading through it, the weird mathematical equations and ramblings start to kind of click for you. And the first thing you're able to learn about this is that it was clearly written by some kind of madman, as it is weird and obscure, but you can recognize that you can actually use this as a kind of psi focus.
Oh.
There is a bit of a psychic resonance in this book. You can use it as such 5 times, and every time you do, you can add +3 to your psi rating.
Dan was channeling math demons.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
As far as you can tell, there is no negative. You don't feel any corrupting influence off of this.
I mean, I would just say I have no idea how to really use it because I just feel funny.
These words make me feel tingly.
The math.
Fucking.
I'm
gonna
yeah.
Oh, I'm
Oh
gonna
god, it's
sum.
not a decimal!
Oh, I'm summing.
Yeah, if I can go through, if there's nothing left to check. Start well. Around, blah blah blah.
Sean, is this a door or just a wall at the bottom of the steps?
That is just a wall.
Okay.
It's part of the stone that makes up the spire of this.
Ah.
I mean, if there's no door down here that I just don't see the outline for, I'll head back up
Nope,
steps.
you do not see a door down here.
Broken steps.
Can we even requisition ammo for this fucking thing?
The Inferno pistol?
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah, you can try.
Absolutely.
What kind of ammo is it?
Inferno ammo.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual name of it, but yeah, it's specific.
I just
ammo
see
for the
Inferno shells, but
Yeah.
that's a special ammo for like shotguns and shit.
The melting gun, right?
Yeah, it is a melta pistol, so it uses melta.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the specific name of
I
what
mean,
melta charges are called.
probably want this, Eli. I'm not gonna fucking lie, dude. 2d10 plus 10 with 12 pen.
Jesus.
Yep. I believe it also has 3 ammo, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And that is all the ammo it has. It does
Can't
have the spray
imagine
quality, I
it's got
don't
much
remember.
range either.
It is a near unique.
Yeah.
So what's that, minus 40 or 50?
Minus 50 on requisition.
Yep.
Yeah, this thing's wild.
I like guns that make a lot of noise, not the leaky kind.
In addition, I should mention, if anybody wants to actually note it down on their character sheet, it does have 2
I'll put it
different...
Who different what?
2 more benefits to it.
Oh.
Okay.
And that is that it has... Or, well, I shouldn't say benefits. It has the accurate quality and the recharge quality.
Ooh.
That's pretty beneficial, being
So
accurate.
the accurate's beneficial, at least. I don't know what recharge do. I'm assuming it's the same thing as last pistols, where you can kind of like charge the pack on
No.
fire, or no?
Recharge is basically it has a cooldown between firing.
Oh, the hyper beam.
To be specific, accurate grants a +10 bonus to hit if used with aim, And basic weapons, which it is not a basic weapon, so it would not get this bonus. But if it was, it would get plus 1d10 damage per 2 extra degrees of success, max.
Don't need it.
But yeah, it doesn't actually get that, so.
I need
But that's
it.
something that like snipers get mostly. And then Melta, weapon doubles its pen when firing at short range.
Jesus
So it goes
Christ.
up 24 pen if you're in short range. And
Just shoot volcano beams.
recharge is when fired, cannot be fired again in the next round.
Okay.
Fuck, you don't need it.
If you're dual wielding them, you can just keep.
Oh my god. Pew! Pew!
Yeah, so its
Well, we just get
range
you one more.
is 10 meters. So if you're
Yeah, like that's fucking happened.
if you are within 5 meters of a target when you shoot them, basically you'll be doing 2d10 plus 10, pen 24.
Do they?
A lot of damage.
I mean, if they don't dodge or anything, are they even living after that?
In general, if you shoot a person with that, no. That's why they're not generally intended for using on people. They're used on like heavy bulkheads and vehicles.
And the
But it's
ogre.
funny.
And the ogre.
But it's funny if you use it on just a normal.
Yes.
It's way funnier if you use it on a dude with like 10 HP and on
Guy
the
comes
normal,
fucking
like,
talking
stats.
smack to you.
Yeah.
You
Alright,
go to
so your
smoke dick,
total will
buddy.
be 7 crowns and you whip that.
No, this thing is basically like it's a buster for armored or like notable things, demons.
God damn.
Talking about using
penitent
it for the first
engines.
time, and you're just regaling the story like, and then the bartender had the audacity to tell me, "Hey, your tabs due."
Are there any like heavy melters?
Yeah, I think there's a heavy melta. I just don't remember. I think it's typically only attached to a vehicle.
Gun, or like a vehicle, a
Okay.
heavy gun. A weapons platform.
Yeah, multi-melta. That's what it's called.
Multi-melta.
Yeah, it is typically a vehicle-only weapon. But there is a melta gun that's basic, and that one does 2d10 plus 10, pen 12 as well. But its clip is 5,
Oh my fuck.
Baby.
and it has
Yeah.
20 meters of range. It has
No,
double
let's
the
say
range.
There's a heavy weapon that's vehicle only, but my character has bulging biceps and the thing on the weapon to make it so you don't need bulging biceps.
I mean, I would allow that, yeah. But
Okay, I'm nowhere in that realm, and that
I
will
would
not be a
probably,
reach.
yeah, I would probably apply an additional penalty to requisitioning it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what do I need?
So for
I got
Just so
the
you know-
biceps. What's the other thing?
Attachment to heavy weapons
yeah.
that you have to, like an item that's. an
they're
attachment
gravity
that-
plates.
Yeah, basically anti-grav things
yep.
for the front of it.
Yo.
Dude, look here, alright? My influence is nowhere near enough.
Bruh, you get fucking. You get a read doing some shit, and then your influence, and then just
Oh,
get
you
lucky.
just lost it. In fact, you're court-martialed for that suggestion.
Damn it.
Anyway, if there's nothing left in this fucking room, I'm gonna skedaddle.
You don't see anything.
I mean,
Got the
yeah.
fucking hand. Time to leave.
Anybody look through the telescope?
Yeah.
It's during
I mean,
the day.
I'll be
Yeah,
the
yeah,
last
this is
one in
just
there. I'll look
telescope.
through
This
it.
is
I'll
still
look through
fucking
it.
just middle of the day.
You see the sky.
Oh, fair.
Ah, I found
Cool.
a star and it hurts.
I found the one star out during day and it sucked.
Gilbert, you think there's anything inside any of these planets?
There are human skulls inside of them all.
Oh, is that visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say, just start popping them. Blah, 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 blah.
No, got bullets to waste right now.
Um,
Unload a fair amount into accidentally Ishmael
whoopsie.
and the ghost lady.
Well, moving on from here.
All right. Back to.
I mean, second floor, then we just go.
Yeah.
I assume you're probably just gonna go down the staircase.
Probably, unless it goes up again.
It does
but
Fine.
Then,
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
down.
John, what does that book show exactly?
The book, for anybody but Jethro, it is incomprehensible mad writings with mathematical equations.
Well, the math is cool, and that checks out, but yeah, he can't even fucking spell.
So I'm just gonna, since you guys are just gonna go down.
But Jethro can read it.
It isn't so much he can read it; he just kind of understands it and he knows that it has a psychic resonance.
Just vibing with the book, dog.
But whether or not he reveals that part of it, I'm not sure.
Read the book.
Is there any chance that like moving the planets will like unlock something?
You don't know.
And
You
the
haven't
book
tried.
has some kind of planetary formation in it that'll act as the key?
You don't know.
Dog, let's try.
I can't read the book, but I'll just like throw that idea out there.
Alright, fine.
Fine.
I'll leave her.
Right, somebody help me
shit.
down the
How do we
damn
move
stairs so I
these?
can check this out.
Oh my god, come here, you fucking.
Alright, back to this.
Jeez. Clung there.
Just jumping back and forth between floors.
There we go. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall. It teleported me wrong. I'm gonna have to lose the arm.
Just
throw you over my shoulder and carry you down.
Yeah, no, I would like to check out the armillary and see if there's anything special about it aside from just being Scully.
I mean, it is entirely rotatable. Every single planet is able to be moved.
How do we just?
You just,
do we just reach up
yeah,
and give
you
it a
can
little
just
tap?
Yep, you just reach up and you can just move it by hand. There's no like levers or anything. The elaborate gear system is so you can basically manually move them.
I was pawing these around like a happy cat while you guys were busy doing weird stuff.
There's 11 planets. Is that common for, or is that indicative of the place we're in right now?
Yeah,
This
it
is
is. It
actually
is
a
the
dwarf, so
Bearspine
it's only
system.
a 10 pound.
It is the Bearspine system. It is the system you are currently in.
Okay.
Was there any kind of phenomenon of like planetary alignment? Like, is there any notable happening of planetary alignment?
You would need some kind of knowledge for the Bearspine system to know if there's like some kind of known.
I guess I'm asking Jethro if the book shows anything like that.
You do see like indications, but the writings here are not ones that would be ones that can find direction. That you can find direction in. However,
Oh.
these are definitely mathematical equations that, with the help of a read, you'll be able to determine are in relation to the system's movements. It is not laid out in a way that you would be able to figure it out right now.
But
Super
the,
number cruncher did not make me ready for this.
what about the bookshelf? Any?
Yeah, is there anything further on this shelf or over here?
No, nothing notable.
Gotcha. Anything behind the bookshelf?
No, there is not.
Alright.
Well, I would just start spinning one of them.
Alright. You hear the slow clicking. It isn't like a smooth movement where you can just like kind of whip it and it'll go around. You do have to like guide it along, and it's you feel it across.
It's all ratcheted?
Yep.
At any point dragging it along, do you feel like
I
any
feel like it slips
difference,
into
like
a
a
false
click?
set.
Yeah, like a.
You do not. With each and every one of them, they're able to do a full rotation, and it all feels very much the same.
Special click out of 3 here.
Going around the
Taking
room,
lawyer.
knocking on the walls. Do they all sound the same, or any part hollow?
No part is hollow. Though you can tell that this one is thicker than here,
Okay.
and here. This
Is there a
the thickest
skull
part.
in the star as well?
Yes.
Alright.
Is there a way to arrange them so that the skulls are looking at each other?
I mean, theoretically there should be.
But
I would
judging by the
imagine,
way
but
he
yeah.
just said that, that's not the solution.
Correct. You would do it, and it would have no effect. You can arrange skulls, but there's no like. They are not seemingly set to be able to look at each other. They are all set facing the same way, just because that someone naturally be able to look at each other as they are across from each other.
Any of the skulls got anything in the mouth or the eyes?
They do not. They are just human
Okay.
skulls clad in glass.
Alright.
Perhaps this is nothing. Perhaps you just don't have all the things you need. You are unsure.
The base
in
is
this
where
moment-
that cache was.
Yes, it was in the base. It's basically like
Okay.
the large base, then that goes up into the actual sun, and out from that base come all the spools that carry the other
Okay.
planets.
This thicker wall, is it brick? Stone?
It's stone. It's stone.
Okay.
It's all similar in terms
Okay.
of its makeup.
Yeah.
You would just
Alright.
guess that it's probably a thicker piece.
Gotcha.
With the method.
Yeah.
Fucking burrow through.
If you wanna.
One of the 3 shots.
If you wanted to fucking fire the melt, I'd gladly just evaporate a 5-foot square. I'll just. It'll be weird because the lighting is all bound to each other. So
If I just lined up all of them in a straight line.
if you're lining them all up in a straight line. I'm trying to think if that would
no
even
longer
work.
look like 1970s Art Deco. No.
So basically, with the amount of space, they would be going above and they'd be going up and down as well, because otherwise they would just intersect and collide with each other. So they cannot all meet a straight line. But taking the time to do that, you recognize that there are 2 of them on the same axes, and that is the 9th and the 6th planet.
Nice.
Not again.
Hey, please stop my poor browser.
So all of the planets are generally on different y-axes, but the 6th and 9th planets are on the same ones.
Oh, what happens when you make him tap?
They would not be able to
Just
intersect
suck
with each
your
other.
noses.
Is there like
would need to break
being
into-
held like opposite?
Currently, yeah, they are being held opposite. You could, if you wanted to, move one around, but they would not intersect with each other. They would just be in line.
Okay, I get what you're saying now.
Is there a way to split the planet so you
I
have
should say
X
z-axis. I
amount,
mean, sorry, z-axis, not y.
X amount of planets in a line here and here, so they're straight across from each other?
The only 2 that are on the same z-axis are the 6 and 9.
One above and below. Yeah, there's only one that lines up above and below. Or 2 that do. And then everything else is kind of going out farther and farther to make that happen, right?
So yeah, it's there's multiple that are like at different distances from the sun, and there are a few that are in the same distance or close to the same distance, where if you move them together, they would intersect if they weren't on different z-axes. But the z-axis is different for every single planet except for the 6th and 9th.
Okay.
And then those are different distances away from the sun, so they could not actually intersect with each other.
John, is it possible to match the staircase angle with the planets?
No.
Okay.
There is each of them. You can't move them up and down the z-axes.
Okay.
They are set at a z-axis, so they can rotate with each other without colliding with each other, basically.
Are any others able to be moved so they are in a similar orientation? So that their axes will effectively mimic?
You can move, so basically, all across the X and Y you can move them. So basically you can rotate them around this, the sun in a circle without any issue. You cannot change their Z-axes. They don't go up or down.
Right, so I'm saying, are there any others with like a similar Z-axis like orientation where you would have like 1 and 5 that are on the same one, just
No,
like
it is
6 and 9?
Only 6 and 9 that are on the same.
Only 6 and 9. Okay. Well, something worth pondering, but probably just...
What planet would those be?
The 6th and the 9th
Then-
planet, I don't have names for them.
Okay.
I can see if there's a listing of the Paraspine system that has them, but
No,
I don't
you're
have
good.
names. It is not the planet you are on. I will, at the
Okay.
very least, clarify that. It's not one of the inhabitable planets, which I think there's only like 2 in the Paraspine system. If even that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up the stairs. I got nothing.
Also, I think I've been saying 6 and 9 because I was thinking a joke to myself of making it 6 and 9 for 69, but it's actually 7 and 9, I think. Let me check.
So that changes my entire outlook of this whole thing. Hold on.
Wait, go back.
I just need to make sure I wasn't being stupid real fast. And
Now it all makes
confuse
sense.
myself with my own stupid joke to myself.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, it's 7 and 9.
It sucks.
Yep.
Your joke's no longer funny, Sean. I don't giggle like a 4-year-old.
Coming through the book, nothing would feel like a... No gibberish seems to...
No.
Oh, fuck it. We're not smart enough. Moving on.
Yep, moving on.
But in the old brain, maybe come up with something.
Alright. You guys head up and then down the stairs, I assume? Down the main stairs that will lead you into the main nave. Let me move you guys to that section real fast.
I think when I was talking about the key, we were all just on speakerphone or whatever. Walkie-talkies. So I'll come over here and just show like what I'm talking about with the 3 plots.
Alright, yep. You can see, if you're heading over there, what he's showing you is a small, about palm-sized, embedded section in the behind the door of the grandfather clock that would typically lead to the tongue and the back of the clock. There is a metal wall that has that indentation. It is in the shape of a cog, and you can see thin lines along it that show that it would be in 3 different parts.
Yeah, we're looking for something that would fit that.
Yep. So it would be basically a 3-part key that would form a cog that's about the size of your palm. And you were showing that to Gilbert or Ishmael?
To anyone who's going to follow. So I think I was only with Ishmael when we were looking at it, and then just
Yeah.
kind of like relaying.
I would
So-
assume you go
towards more an officer guy anyway, as opposed to a fucking grungy looking hobo.
Well, no, I already
Yeah, I
saw
already.
this with Ishmael. Like, we
Oh,
came
alright.
in, and that's when I saw it. It was just like over our like beats, fucking talking like, "Hey, we gotta find the key." But now that we're all here, I could gather you all around and be like, "That thing is the key. It looks like that."
I got lost. We're stuck in the dark.
That, or I just blast the wall with the fucking pistol.
Hey, there we go. Found it.
All right. Where do you guys wish to go next?
Blast the wall with the pistol first. Be funny.
It would be, but I want to go see the crazy people first.
Yeah.
Fine. Fair enough. Oh, that guy that was locked up. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Forgot about the padded boy.
the
But you guys just made fun of him and said like, "Oh, haha, you locked up." You locked him.
the door here does say sanitarium next to it.
Why is it so dirty in here then?
Funny.
You didn't laugh like I was.
Yeah, don't laugh. I just. Oh.
Oh
He
jeez.
breathed hard out his nose.
Give me a
don't
moment
worry.
here.
Oh God.
I don't know why they're out. They're not supposed to be out.
Seeing them slide away. Oh, give me a moment here.
Oh my god.
All right.
The screen's supposed to go black here while I set up. If it's not black, I can't set up.
The door here is heavily reinforced. Shit. Sorry. I actually need you guys before you can enter to make a strength check to open it.
Group strength.
Just a strength for whoever is opening it, and then if anybody is aiding, they provide a plus 10.
Would
In addition.
this use heft?
Sorry.
I don't. The fucking bulging biceps says I get like a plus 20 to strength checks using heft.
Yeah, I'd say so. And then you would also be getting a base plus 20 because the iron bars are fairly weakened. You could also just take an hour if you wanted to take them off. If you wanted to just not do the strength check.
Boys.
Are you including the plus 10 from Ishmael?
No, but Jesus Christ, that wouldn't even make it
Nope.
unless somebody else was assisting.
All right,
yeah.
step aside, boys.
Are you gonna try and open, or are you gonna be
No,
assisting?
I'm not
Okay.
actually trying that. I
Yeah.
just wanted to see what I would roll because that would have been the funniest fuck one.
I mean, you would have had a plus 20, so.
But I mean,
You would've
Ishmael
succeeded.
did
Ah,
actually just straight roll it.
Yeah,
so.
he did. So as you're struggling with your side of the bar, the rust is inside of it and kind of adhering it to the door. Ishmael's able to
Use your
wrench
knees.
and pull it off and open up that section of the door. And with another yank with your hook, you're able to pull it off fully.
I loosened
And the door just, as the iron bar
Walk
is
it
ripped
over at a
off of
fucking
it,
35-degree angle because your back's out.
the door slowly opens
Just
before
me
you.
IRL. Alright.
Alright, beyond the reinforced door lies a corridor lined with cells. This was likely a dark, filthy, misbegotten place before the decay affecting the rest of the cathedral took hold. Now, it's even worse. Pools of foul water lie fed by constant dripping from the ceiling, and streaks of rust run down the steel doors. A thin, cold breeze whispers through the corridor, and one of the cell doors bangs against its frame. Coronath! Coronath, is that you? Have you come for us?
No!
One of these cell doors slams open.
Why not?
Bang.
he said no.
Oh,
Yeah, I said
excuse
no.
me. I'll go back to bed.
Good night then.
That one slams open as someone
Oh, God.
moves out.
300 salamanders come out.
I will point my shotgun at him. In order to
Uh,
stop.
A decaying figure crawls out of it. A woman, her eyes hollow pits and her fingers long silvery claws. Hatred washes across her long dead face as the entity sees you. You are not Hecate! She
No.
hisses. Her mouth distends to hideous dimension as she screams. In response, more figures start smashing through their doors.
Silence, demon.
And I am going to need everybody to roll me initiative.
Oh, you
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Let me quickly delete that. And...
Oh, that's one better than I got last time.
Hell yeah, boy.
Leave you go first. Oh god, yeah, you go first.
Some of the ones that are coming through are
30,
crawling on the
yeah,
walls as
43.
well.
Oh god.
Ew.
Just gonna quickly use this to...
I can
Hot
add my
shot,
own
Laz.
initiative. That's kind of nice.
Oh yeah, what's the one thing that lets me add something else to initiative? Was that only int, or was that also
it's
like
int or perception, if I remember correctly.
perception?
I think it's... Fuck, I don't remember what it's called.
I mean, I'll find it. It's
Yeah.
just
It's a tier 3, if I remember
It's
correctly.
gonna be one of the few ones that has the prereqs of int or perception.
True. And then 9 on it.
Jesus, Zana.
Fucking going.
We're able to
Better
get too much
not.
into that last combat, so I get it. Fuck
You're
this
right,
man,
Cheryl.
fight them. Gain leprosy.
Gonna rip your arm off and beat you to death with it.
Gain the leprosy, yes.
I had to wash chip residue off my hand, so we just opened the door and we're getting attacked. Is that basically what happened?
Yeah.
Yep.
You open the door, as you guys open the door,
Someone was
one of
like,
the...
Henry, is that you?
Yeah, basically. Booted open their door with an unnatural amount of strength, and then came out, and this is not, like, 100% accurate, but it's fairly... It's like somewhat.
You're
I mean,
not
they
the dude
were
I'm
like,
looking for.
Is
And then
that
he
you? You're gonna come to help? And I'm like, no! And
Will
then
you
just
change my
Gave that
ah!
invasion of
Yep.
the body snatchers scream there.
Yep. Zana, you take initiative.
Go get him, Tiger.
Slice and
Charge
dice.
is 4 minimum, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's
Roll
up to
over
your charge,
Ishmael.
and you have to be able to charge 4 squares in a straight line.
Why are you scooching in there?
So I could see the distance. I was curious.
See your guy just like kind of.
Alright, let's charge.
Hell yeah. Cut him down.
Yeah, I could technically just move there and like do some swift attacks, but nah, we'll charge.
Hell yeah.
Quick draw the swords from the vest.
Boy has 44 agility.
And Roll20's all slow and shit.
Yep, it's gonna be slow on this map because it's big. With how interconnected it was, I couldn't really just break it up into individual parts.
Damn.
Cut him down.
That's definitely gonna hit.
That's one attack. This is 1-on-1, so that's 2 additional degrees, so that's 8. That'll be a 9. Swap that 4 out with a 9, plus 3 would be 12.
Right. Like a hot knife through
And
butter,
2.
you charge in, bringing your sword up, getting ready the other one for another strike. But before you even need to, your sword has passed cleanly through the body, splitting it in half as she lets out a final cry.
No.
Alright, and it's gonna be their turn.
Joe.
Yes.
I haven't needed a second attack.
Give me a strength check. Or sorry, not strength check. Give me an agility check. As the door right next to you is being burst open.
But you'll be
Oh,
happy
shit.
you have it when you need
There's a
it.
door there.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright.
pretty fucking
You do
agile,
not
bro.
get smacked by the door and knocked prone.
That's good.
I'd catch you.
As
thanks.
one skitters along the wall.
Nice.
Ugh.
They're liquors.
This one is going to.
No, the 6 fucking kill me.
9 is so cool though.
Oh.
You hear
Stick their tongue down
1,
your throat.
Big tongue brain moles.
2, 3, and 4 more doors burst open.
Bang.
Picture them all flying open on unison like they synchronized and been ready for this.
Oh god, yeah, they've been practicing.
All right, guys, on 3. 1,
shit.
2.
Oh!
Tony!
Tony, goddammit, learn how to fucking count.
Got the one dude who went after 3 as opposed to on 3 that fucks up the whole thing. You're like, dude!
Yeah, you hear bang, bang. It's like, son of a bitch, dude, come on. They're all looking ferocious, and then they hear that last bang, and they all just turn around like, son of a bitch.
You ruined it!
Fuck,
Again!
we had them scared, and now they're just like, wow,
Oh god, he went
unsynced.
through the wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's not supposed to.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
okay.
You said
Like that
yep
motherfucker
a
just
little bit more
blasted
like,
through
yes,
the wall.
sir.
Cartoon style, there's a fucking imprint. Just
Like him shaped.
yeah.
Oh god.
Damn it.
He's above me.
What's
Hey!
inside you?
Oh god. Don't stop coming.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
Right.
I have to just
That
pull the
one's going
pin on a
along.
grenade.
Turn off the faucet. We've got
There is one on the walls in front of you, Zana. One on the walls behind you. This one is skittering over the top of you, all of you, and coming down into here.
That's fucking cool. All I'm thinking about is like just
The roach people.
yeah, basically like their fucking rib cages are actual just little legs.
Well, maybe they won't get to attack this turn, given how much they've moved.
Oh, there's still more. Hold on.
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, going far. Oh, dialing it back.
Yeah, I heard somebody's got a heavy flamer.
Alright, there we go.
Attach to the thing.
Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6 of them will get attacks.
Oh,
This turn.
only 6 out of the 12.
Oh, I was
That's
gonna say only 6 out of how many if it's only 6? Fuck off.
I don't know. I don't know how many, but it's a lot.
Somewhere between 10
We'll
and
do
12
the
of
one
them.
that is charging you, Zana, first. No aim.
Ugh.
Charge. So that one will miss. Then the one that just moved up to you. That's gonna be 1 hit on you, Zana.
Is that
Thank
variable?
God, it's only one
It is
hit
variable,
with
yes.
That many crap.
The spectral talons, like, is this some ghost touch shit?
I don't think these guys are spectral, are they?
They are not. They're just
Okay.
called spectral talons for some reason.
Just their talents, though.
Their talons are weird silvery sheened.
They
Got
just
ghost
spit.
touch.
It's ghost silver.
Would you like to do anything about that? Or are you going to take it on the chops?
I haven't used a fate point yet. We'll use 1 fate point.
Yay.
I almost
Very.
used 3 until Sean stopped me.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
100.
That's a green, right? That's good.
That's good,
Good.
Greeny.
Alright, so
Greeny's
this will be
go, baby.
body.
No, Sean, don't body him.
For
Yeah,
we're
the fucking
going to go
coin
ahead
flip.
and
Like, they only do,
exchange
like,
that for 7.
1d10 plus 7 damage.
1d10 plus 2.
It's fine.
So there's gonna be 9 damage to your body. No pen.
I'll be 2.
Thank Christ, no pen.
Alright. As its claws do penetrate through your armor and into your flesh, you can feel it scrape against you with a disgusting feeling. And then the third attack against you. Now aim, all out. Alright, that one will miss. Then 2 against you, Joe.
Yep.
That's gonna be 1 hit against you.
Yes.
You were able to parry it. The second one against you. That's a good hit.
Damn. Yeah.
So the damage. We're gonna trade out the 4 there for the 8. So it's gonna be 10 damage, no pen.
Does nothing.
You still have your toughness damage.
Oh, that's right. It'd be 1 damage then.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then
felt
the
you
one
have?
against you, Gilbert.
I got 5.
Yeah.
Or not Gilbert. Sorry, not Gilbert. Jethro. I mean.
Oh.
And
And that would be. Alright, that'll be a hit. You can dodge and or parry if you so desire.
I'm gonna do something more fun.
Oh, yes, prescience.
We use foreboding. Use it in place of evasion.
Would you like to push?
No.
Would you like to use that book that you have?
Hell yeah, baby.
No.
Okay.
What the fuck do I roll?
So I don't really know how.
It's a focus power test.
Yeah, so in your Psychona, there is a, if you have it added to the Psychic Power, there is a button to roll it. But it asks for something, and I'm not sure what value you're supposed to put in there yet. I need to play around with it more to figure that out. So realistically, what you can do is just do a willpower test. And then,
Focus power test.
your Psi rating is 1, right? Or is it 2?
Yeah, it's 1.
Okay. And then that Psychic Power that you're trying to use does not have a prerequisite of Psi rating?
I am looking it up. There we go. A prerequisite of Psi rating? No.
Okay, then you don't need a specific Psi rating, so you get +5. It's basically for every Psi rating above the prerequisite, you get a +5 to it. That is, so since your Psi rating is 1, you get a +5. It's just a willpower +5, and then you would look at
the focus power test is a difficult -10 perception test.
Okay, so yeah, in this case it'd be perception
It'd be -5
+5
perception.
-10, so -10 or -5, yeah.
Five. Oh no!
Aw, so close to doubles.
No fun yet.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. I'm getting hit hard. I'm getting hit real hard.
All right,
I'm getting
that's gonna be
decapitated.
14. Pen 2, the die roll is 9, so it go to 90, which is leg. So you're gonna take 14 damage and a crit to the leg. No pen.
Crit? What crit do?
Crit, I will roll 1d5 and you will just take the crit effect. You don't take any actual critical damage, you just take the effect of the crit.
Which would be like, severed leg.
Nothing is quite that bad off of just a crit, so. Yeah, I think severed leg starts at like 8 critical damage, so you just can't reach that. Because it doesn't actually give you critical damage.
Gotcha.
4 damage is going through.
Which you can reduce if you so desire.
Yeah, debating. Yeah, I mean 4 is. Yeah, that's. Let's roll that d5.
Get a 4. That's a 4.
All right. Because you reduce it to 0, you will instead only take 1 damage instead of the maximum possible rending effect, which would have been in a spray of blood. The target's leg is deeply slashed, exposing bone, sinew, and muscle. The target suffers blood loss. He must make a challenging +0 toughness test. If he fails, he reduces his agility by 1 permanently.
Damn.
Wow, that would drop me to 29.
Oh, you're on a 5s.
So you reduce the base value damage to 0. So instead of taking that critical effect, you merely take 1 damage.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Considering.
All right, that is the mutant's turn. Gilbert, it's your turn. One of them is right in front of you, about to harry you with its claws.
Yeah, it's about to.
You might want to shoot it.
They're done. It could be funny.
Could be.
It's about to attack.
All I'm saying is, like, right here
guns.
is
All I'm
like
saying
prime
is-
grenade territory.
Always been
Yeah,
on kind of
right
low.
there.
Like as of late. The
I would've-
last 2 were 19 and a 9. And he got a fucking crit on the spectral talent side.
Holy hand grenade. It just.
Good.
I'm saying I'll just pull the pin on a frag and stand here.
Hell yeah, boy.
What's the blast radius on a crack? 6.
It's big.
Frag is 6.
Crack's not as
I
big.
think the frag was. I thought the crack didn't have one.
Yeah, the
It
crack
was
I
does
thought
just
the
have
like-
crack was just the pinpoint.
Crack
you
is just
slap
the
it into
square.
something.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's right.
It's an armor-piercing grenade.
Yeah. I mean, you'll really fuck up that dude.
Yep.
Wisely shot.
Yeah. Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna have to.
Brag.
God! I'm just gonna have him swing at me because I want to back up.
Okay. He is going to take that swing.
No way. It's like anytime you get a chance to hurt me, you're gonna take it.
Damn right.
How do you do that?
It's no aim. He can't all out. So
No balls,
standard.
no dick. Probably no butthole either.
Wait,
He
what?
misses.
Do you have to back up?
I want to do a move and shoot, and I want that +30, and I don't get that. if I'm going
Oh,
Plus
you
he gets the
have
free
to move. Okay.
He gets the free shot for moving.
Perfecto. Alright,
Pew,
mean,
pew, pew.
I think we're going full auto, yeah.
Yeah,
First
boy.
shot hitting this man. Hopefully hitting that man anyway.
Which man are you shooting? Sorry, I was.
The one that was right next to me, the one
Okay.
that you were, slapping
If
me
you get a miss that is just a straight failure, there are 2 people in the line of your fire who are allies. Just
Oh.
heads up.
You're all about, like, team injuries and shit.
I
You
know.
were telling me that in a message. So
Kinda.
why
No,
who
that's kinda
fucking
fucked
cares
I'm
now?
I'm just letting you know, man.
I'm just telling you why would you care now? It sounds like your guy's gonna get fucked up and you don't want that. Or I'm gonna
You
miss.
won't miss anyways.
I'm gonna
okay.
miss. Or I'm gonna burn a point
Yes.
and make sure I
Yeah.
miss by 1 and then make sure I hit somebody.
100.
Somebody's getting hit.
Hey.
All right, yeah,
baby.
you're gonna mow this guy down. Go ahead and start off by giving me damage, because these guys don't have a lot of HP, being
Bang.
emaciated.
Bang.
Okay,
Bang.
hold up, stop, please.
Bang. No.
All right, go ahead and just roll me L6 then.
Okay. Bang. Bang.
Okay, so 4 will still deal damage. It deals 2. Then the 10 will deal 8. It dies. You can then go ahead and provide damage to another one that is within 3 meters of that target.
Probably this right here.
Okay.
Then.
Then that would be 11 minus 2. That's 9. It dies.
Hell
You can
yeah.
then do one within 3 meters of the original target.
That's still that guy, yeah.
Okay. So then the 9 would be down to 7. It's still alive. Then the other 9 would kill it.
Hell yeah.
And then the rest I'd read.
And then you can put that 4 into that guy if you so desire. Oh wait, no, sorry, he's through. It'd be that guy, yeah. That guy is so if they're more difficult to hit, you can't allocate. So since he would have cover,
then I'm not gonna bother. Just let it like hit the wall or something.
Yep. And that's your first burst. You just fucking across them, mowing down a group of them.
That's
Fucking
awesome, dude.
cool.
You fucking curbed those bullets.
Oh, I'm wanted.
Dead or alive?
No.
Dead or alive.
First part
Oh,
is
they already got him.
I'm pretty sure I can't do separate firing modes for each pistol. I have to just go full auto for both of them. Or am I able to?
No, you can do separate fire for each.
Yeah, I'd like to do a single one for the one by Ishmael.
Okay.
It's on the left of Ishmael.
So that one would have. That one has pretty heavy cover against you. I would say only a shot to its body or its
That one got heavy cover?
its left. Oh, sorry. I was looking at him as if
Oh,
he was
no.
facing that way. I thought he was facing this way. Not. So you're shooting that one.
It was that one initially, and you were telling me about it, and I'm like, fuck, does this one have heavy cover then?
Yeah, that one would not
That's
have
the second one.
any cover against you.
Okay. You were correct on the first assumption. I was looking at the guy in the doorway.
So yeah,
But
he's shooting.
yeah, no, the hallway then.
Okay, hallway. Go ahead and give me that
Hallway.
shot. He is kind of up on the wall as well, which is why he's kind of a bit easy to hit.
Range. Standard. Fucking. I'm not gonna use my last one on that.
You take the shot. I believe that is just your move and shoot, so you still have your standard action, or standard action. You still have your second action.
Okay, solid, like, bang bang. First one. This.
Bang bang, he's shooting down. Bang bang.
He entered the ground. Bang bang.
Ow. Shots. First one, and then the second one is. Range. Standard shots. See it. Well, since it's reliable, it can't jam, right?
Correct.
Or no? Okay.
All right, so
One
give me
bang.
that. Yep, give me that hit.
Ow.
You take it off at the knee as it's trying to crawl across the wall around Ishmael, and it falls to the ground and kind of like curls up, kind of like a spider.
Yeah.
God damn.
All right, and then it is gonna go from Gilbert to Ishmael. Your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna pull the glaive to ready it, and then I'll use my half action to whirlwind and hit the two guys.
Okay.
Starting the one in the doorway. Game. Third. No extra bonus against him. Yep.
Nah, yeah, that's gonna hit. He's dead. Squish.
And then this next one.
What'd you say, Sean?
What? I said squish.
Oh, they said fish. I was like, God damn. Alright, yeah, you got him. Fish.
Would I be getting gang up bonus from Donna.
Yeah,
for this one.
yes, you would.
Okay.
All right, and that's gonna hit.
Damn.
Squish.
All right. That's me.
All right, it's gonna go from Ishmael to Jethro.
Oh yeah, boy, put him down.
We're gonna try. And point blank.
If you're shooting one who is engaged in melee, you will not get point blank. But if you shoot either of the other three, there are two effectively in that square. But if you shoot any of these guys, you'll get point blank. This guy you won't.
Oh, the fact that
Oh
you
yeah, no, I was gonna
tear
shoot this.
balls with
this
your
one.
razor sharp
Okay.
flame with that glaive.
Yeah.
He is not using the flame in it right now. Thank you.
Nope. I have not activated it.
Good lord.
Right, we got 3 degrees, so that should be all 3.
Correct.
I'll be honest, I just keep forgetting about the activating the flame. So
Flame on. I mean, it costs fuel.
it does.
All right,
I
11.
mean, you don't need it here, clearly.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, probably replacing that one with a Fiber.
There's-
6. Yeah.
All right, and then since the guy close to you would be harder to hit, you would only be able to shift it to the other two next to Zana, and you
Yep.
will kill them both.
Hell yeah.
Good lord.
Plat, plat, plat.
I'm not gonna lie, like we're pretty
Flap, 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 flap.
fucking ouch when it comes down.
I mean, getting this shotgun was fucking pretty choice.
Yeah.
These things are also not.
Wishy.
Yeah, they are people that are super emaciated.
I was gonna
They
say,
go
yeah,
down.
they're malnourished.
Yeah.
as fuck,
Well,
they're
yeah.
locked in a,
Yeah, no, but like I'm
It's
just
more
saying,
that like this shotgun also tripled my
Oh
damage
yeah,
output.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know, show up to a concentration camp later and being like, damn, shame there was no survivors, and just laying them out.
all right, Uri, it is
They're
yours.
there
Christ.
fucking DDT and Holocaust survivors.
hell yeah.
Holy fucking hell.
Well, seeing as that dude appears to be the only guy I can see, I would like to shoot him.
Kapow.
Is there any penalty for shooting where I'm at? Do I suffer potential hitting anybody?
Yeah. Since he is in melee, you would take a -20.
God damn it. Do I risk hitting anybody?
Yes. You
Damn
would
it.
potentially hit Jethro.
I made your shoot straight past me. Basically
Yeah.
shooting under my legs.
What if I go here?
Yeah, you're using a pistol, so you'd be fine.
Alright. I can
You
only
would not
move
get
2
point blank,
spaces. That's,
but-
I would not get point blank?
No, because you are in you cannot get point blank when you are in base contact.
Alright, well, whatever.
What if I
no,
ended
would-
my turn by going here?
That would work, and then he'd be out of range, and then you could get point blank if you're standing there. Ah,
Right there. Alright. And that's no aim, point blank. Standard shot on this thing still, because I'm still getting used to it.
Burn the book.
you'll hit. Give me
Ah!
damage.
I'll break my fucking wrist firing this thing.
There is no recoil.
Fair, it's a laser, you're not wrong.
You basically take out like almost all of its chest. There's only like a little bit of ribs on the side, and those collapse, and its body's kind of into itself and falls over.
That Pen 7, hot fuck.
I really, really wanted this gun, and it was one of the few things I got from Requisition, but it was also the hardest thing to get from Requisition.
There.
Lucky,
One
lucky.
shot shit is really good.
Absolutely take that karmic balance, I'll be real.
And as you guys take a breath, listening, waiting for more, no more come.
Whew.
Keeping the guns drawn, I'll go into the hallway to kind of peek around.
Busting out the Auspex scanner, just making sure there ain't no more life signs.
No more life signs. Plenty of dead signs.
Stepping over these
Can I
bodies.
use witness to check for bodies?
Looking them over, do they look like they've been, like, I check to see if they've been modified without any prior experience? Is it obvious signs of these people were fucked with?
No, not really. You need a Medicaid to really delve into it, but
That's fair.
they just look
Nope.
malnourished.
Okay.
What you can see.
Even with
Well,
the
I'm gonna-
fucking gross spider legs? Oh, there's just spider people in space.
Ew.
They are
Find
more
a
just
cure in
mutated.
space.
And based on what you've been experiencing here, if they've been left here for weeks, if not longer, you wouldn't be surprised if some mutation occurred from the presence. So there are 2 doors that are not open.
I have my glaive just ready.
That is.
Put my shotgun away since we stepped out of the APC.
Just refresh.
Walking around the whole
Open it.
time with an Auspex in one hand and a gun in the other.
Tripping and falling and putting the barrel in your mouth and dying?
Okay.
Not even shooting it, it's just you choked on it.
Like, oops, I tripped and fell into her, but oops, I tripped and gun fell into my mouth.
It's the fucking World War Z thing where the guy like comes running off the ramp, trips, falls, and blows his brains out.
Yeah,
It was fucking funny.
it was.
He's
So-
like, let's go!
Man, this is being even more like it normal.
Yeah.
These 2 doors are kissing.
So, yeah, the 2 doors on the northern wall are the ones that are not opened. Though the one that is to your current right looks like a cell door.
This one?
The one that is like to the right and up above. It's not
This one.
opened. Yeah,
Are you not able to? Okay, you might not be able to see my thing.
I was able to. Yeah, it's the top one. That one is also still a cell door like the others, but it is not opened. And then
Ignored.
this one is not a cell door. In addition,
Oh, yeah.
the one, the other cell that you guys are next to that is not open is barred. From your side, it is barred with sharpened support rods being pushed into the door and then set against the floor.
Oh, damn.
See, they didn't want this thing actually busting out, even if they wanted, to fight.
Did you guys actually search through the cells at all?
I did
As
not.
as people are digging through bodies and stuff, yeah, I'll poke my head through stuff. I'm poking my head through shit to make sure there's no other people in the cells.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's more or less.
But if I see,
Yeah, even
I mean,
just
I'm still
looking in
gonna
there,
give a,
you would be
I'm
able
not
to,
looking at dirty ass
yep.
cells like this. Fuck that.
Just
noise.
looking in there, you would be able to see all of the cells have a crude picture, each of them drawn by a different hand, but they all represent the same individual, a winged hooded figure that is gouged into the plaster by hand.
It wasn't the
Oh.
dude that was fighting and tearing through Tech Priest, was it?
It definitely doesn't look like him based on what you could see, but again, it was a winged shadow, so you don't really know.
That's fair.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, anything with wings in this area, it's suspect.
In addition,
and bad, so
if we go up from the bottom and then going clockwise across the cells, ignoring the 2 doors that aren't open, the 4th one, so the one that is directly to your guys' left, has a barrel inside of it.
A barrel?
Yep.
Well, I guess when I was going through on my way up here, I stopped in these 2 specifically.
Oh, a pickle barrel.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is the
What's
one
up
with
with
the
that?
Pickles.
you can. It is not topped, and you can see inside if you move over to it. It is a massive barrel full of several eyeballs suspended in preservative fluid.
Oh.
That's cool.
In addition,
fucking
there are
epic.
corpses of half-eaten vermin littering the floor around the barrel.
That's even cooler.
Oh my god, it's fucking cool.
That's so fucking cool, man.
They
If you wanna
got
go
vermin
ahead
here.
and-
Oh, so fucking cool.
You have jaded, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're good.
You say I should just like, hey, hurry. Check this out, it's cool.
So fucking cool.
I mean, yeah, you'd think
Uh.
it'd be cool if she wasn't vomiting.
Well, anyway.
Right,
Don't
yeah.
really know
If
what
you're
to
just
do
doing
with a barrel full of eyeballs, so I'm
if you're just
gonna
doing like a
walk
quick
away.
cursory glance, that's all you see in them. If you actually want to,
Oh yeah, I mean, I'd investigate it a little bit further.
right, go and give me a
Yes.
scrutiny test. It is at +20. Or sorry, it is not plus 20. It is at plus 40.
Okay.
It is a very easy one.
Always pops up behind my character sheet.
Yep. It's annoying.
Tilting shit.
All right. Yeah. So you were able to find a cache in there, a hidden cache. It contains a knife, 2 injectors with doses of friends on, 1 injector with a dose of spook, 1 injector with a dose of stim, and a book.
Nice.
The
Wanted
book
to
has
go with
no
the girl,
name on
but
it.
she put me in the friend zone. The fucking one guy in the audience.
Friends on times. That was the one there were 2 of.
Correct.
A knife and.
Not a knife.
That
All
bit from
right.
Space Ghost where they're
Well,
changing
I'll
the
with
joke
that-
and the one
that
guy
book.
laughs and they're like, "Ooh, we have a winner."
The book has no indication as to what would be inside of it. It is crudely bound. If you are opening it,
I mean, do I get any spooky spooks off of it?
no, not really.
Fuck it, send it.
It is a book full of sketches, mostly of angels with skeletal or decaying faces. However, several pages are covered in dense patterns of feathers.
Feathers.
One picture is of a planet surrounded by 2 interlocking rings, underneath which is written a word that I would need a linguistics common. What is it? I don't remember the actual skill name. Yeah, linguistics. It would just be Low Gothic, which everybody technically has. So you can make a linguistics Low Gothic to try and recognize the word. It is written in a very frightened and shaky hand.
I got this. Anyway, I can't read.
You are unable to make it out. You would not have had the minus 20, but it's still.
I mean, it's still.
Either way.
Yep.
There's a book.
I can't read.
What does it say?
Everyone, if you want to take a look at it, you can do an
I'm
attempt to
using
read
mine. As soon as he says that, I'll go ahead.
I mean,
and be like,
I
"What's
can
it?"
read Low Gothic even, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody
let's-
can read Low Gothic.
Everybody can?
Yeah, Low Gothic is the common language. Everybody can
Oh, that's
speak and
what
read it.
is. High Gothic is the fancy hoity-toity shit.
Yep, High Gothic is the
Yep.
fancy hoity-toity.
Shakespearean.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand.
But you can read it. It is merely a single word scratched into it in a very frightened, shaky hand. It says "Beware."
Beware.
And that's after the planet?
That is after the picture of a planet surrounded by 2 interlocking rings.
You're gonna tell me to
That's
beware? I'll
Planet
tell
X.
you where to be.
Planet X! Ah!
Ah!
I'm guessing we have some form of clue for the.
All right, and then yeah, that's what would be inside of these cells that are surrounding the 2 that are unopened. All right, are you opening the door that you guys are in front of?
Barrel full of eyeballs if anybody wants some.
Pickled eyeballs.
Oh
Happy to
god.
share.
Yeah, I think so.
They're pickled.
Russ said fuck no to cooked pheasant, but hell yeah to pickled eyeballs. Whatever, dude.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
There's an alien on the table.
This room,
It's a giant.
this room, which was tiled in white before mold and decay yellowed them, reeks of untold crimes. Black stains speckle the floors and walls. A surgical table sits in the middle of the room with the remains of a decrepit skeleton in wrist and ankle and neck restraints. A complicated device on one end of the table not only holds the head of the subject in place, but also mounts several forceps and drill bits with which to perform operations on the skull. An autosurgeon unit, a device with spindly metal limbs, is folded up upon the ceiling, and a medical cabinet and a set of large metal sinks complete the furnishings in this dismal room.
That was like marble.
There is a vial inside of the autosurgeon unit that is kind of attached to the back that has a similar yellowish fluid inside of it to the vials you picked up previously.
I'm gonna melt him into the skull.
What that was earlier.
As you look at it, since you're approaching Arit, go ahead and give me a Medicate test.
I'm gonna ask if I can discern, the exact what it do.
If you're going to be using the Auspex, you get a +20 on this.
Oh shit.
Gilbert, here's some stuff. Have you fucking
Oh, excuse me.
vial?
You can tell that it is cerebrospinal fluid.
Guys.
That is
Send it over.
spinal fluid. Cerebral
yeah.
spinal fluid.
By the taste of it. Got the nutty aftertaste of cerebral spinal fluid has.
You have no idea why someone would specifically be removing the cerebral spinal fluid from someone, but that's clearly
Because
what's
they're
going on here.
lacking it.
I mean, brain juice, essentially. Like brain stem juice.
Grab that one. 2 others.
What else are you guys going to be doing while in here?
What's in here?
So there is a cabinet that is a medical cabinet. There is a excuse me. There are 2 medical cabinets, I guess. There is the sink, and then there is the surgical table, and then the auto surgical unit is currently attached to the ceiling, and then the weird device that is attached to the dead body's head that seemingly withdrew the cerebrospinal fluid.
Oh, okay. Nothing under the sink. It's just a sink.
It's just a sink.
I'll check the cabinets up here with Jethro then.
Yeah.
Inside of the cabinets, the cabinets do contain numerous medical implements, though most of them are rusted and blunt. There is one that is a miniature handheld circular saw that is attached to a power pack. And you can see that the power pack still has power in it. In addition, there are several loose pieces of paper shoved into the back.
On the papers.
So you might know how to read.
All right, looking through the papers, they are all written in the same hand as the book that you guys found in the planetarium. So likely Koroneth's, if you had to guess. And they describe various observations about the brains of his subjects, and he generally remarks on his disappointment that their madness seems to be exacerbated rather than cured by surgery. And he concludes with the decision to concentrate more on observing the heavens and leaving them to tough it out in their cells. It also describes how he's built a secret compartment into the librarium to hide books and he understands that could be viewed as heretical, along with the details of the locking mechanism.
Oh, hey. Nice.
Hey.
You have not been to the librarium yet.
All right.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we were in an observatory, is what I'm assuming that would be referred to as.
Planetarium.
Planetarium, sure.
There's no like med pack or like fucking healing medicine I can use.
There is not a medicine that you can use. However, there is an autosurgeon unit at the top.
Perfect! Get that body off the table. Slap
All right,
you
boys,
on there.
lock me in.
Alright. Don't take me off no matter how much I beg.
I don't care what I say.
I need to be fixed.
You, looking at it, the only person who would be able to make any kind of sense of how to utilize that would be Arit.
Yeah.
Perfect!
What exactly do an autosurgeon?
And autosurgeons.
I see.
You input stuff into it, it then autosurgeons to fix whatever ails you.
Well, I
Arit,
don't
do you
think you
think-
have anything so wrong with you that you need me to use this.
You have a few broken ribs right now.
Oh.
Pretty fucked up.
Okay, that's
I'm just
fair.
gonna side eye.
Son of a bitch.
You were there, you saw exactly how it happened.
Yeah, you
I
shot
was
me,
not.
you son of a bitch.
Boy, I swear to God, you leaving out details.
Alright, yeah, no, if you would like me to try and use this thing, because does it seem operational? Does it seem safe? Does it, well, safe in question.
As
Does
you
it
are
seem like
looking
it's
it
going
over,
to function
it
as
is
I
in
want
a
it?
severe state of dysfunction right now.
This would probably do more harm than good to you at this point.
You could
Alright,
attempt to
well then I'll
repair it.
wait.
I would like to try.
Him
Alright.
sliding away was a lot more fun. I'm not gonna put it on
Tech
GM
use?
layer. I'm gonna make him.
Go ahead and give me a tech use.
Okay.
Fucking Christ. Oil up his back and let him slide away on his own. Christ.
You're able to get it in about 30 or so minutes back into mostly working order. And you think that it would be able to function for maybe 3 people before it completely goes kaput?
I could probably fix up your ribs.
Alright. I'll take my chest piece off and
I'm gonna offer you. Hey man, did you want like something to help you deal with this, or are you just gonna grit and go through?
Well,
What do
this
you
thing
mean?
will have some more.
He's a man.
I mean, yeah, the bed station should have.
Yeah. Okay, if you say so.
Besides, you're gonna want less intoxicants in your body when those things hit you, anyways.
You believe it?
All right.
Fucking lay down.
There are 2 options here. Someone with Medicae can utilize the autosurgeon to perform a Medicae test on someone at a plus 30. Or you can allow it to do its own thing.
I would say allow it, especially you, Miss Klutzy Arms and Legs.
I'm going to go ahead and ignore that suggestion.
Well, you're a fucking fool. All right, go ahead.
I mean, I was told it works, so I'm just waiting.
And I will use it as an assistant because I am confident in my skills.
All right.
I
It would
I hope
be-
it gets botched.
I would
I'll
take
be
a minus
honest.
20 to that because I am using I'd have to utilize my shitty arm for this, I'm assuming.
Yeah, kind. I mean, it's more so that you would be like inputting information into it, and then like,
Okay. So it's not
Oh
moving
yeah,
things.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, if that's the
So,
case. Then.
you'll be getting a plus 30 to this Medicae check.
Then yeah, it's the one I rolled there with 5 degrees of success.
All right, so you'll heal 5 plus a Reed's intelligence bonus.
Hell
Which
yeah.
Nice.
Now, I'm pretty sure Dupe healed me last session.
This will bypass that, and that was
Okay,
also
Because it's a surgeon healing
That was
you.
like a field first aid thing that's once
Okay.
every 24 hours.
Cool. I didn't
That
know
is
if
a
that was going to affect
specific
this.
use of my Medicae.
yep.
Okay.
This
This is
is
its own thing.
actually a surgery,
Hell yeah.
so it's gonna take some time. You guys
Well,
are gonna be here for.
Keep this room safe for the next 2 hours is all I really need.
Roll me
No
a
worries.
1d5.
Oh fuck! 2 hours.
There you
The
go.
3.
So, you will
Oh,
be
yeah.
here for 3 hours as she performs a surgery.
Better than you walking around with broken ribs.
Fortunately, it appears that there are no wandering entities that seem to accost you.
During
Remember, there
that
was no
time,
ghost coming in here and fucking with us, I'll be real.
check these cabinets.
Oh yeah, I mean, during that time, you have a chance to pick through everything, I'm
Yep.
sure.
Those cabinets are similarly filled with rusted medical equipment. The only thing that is salvageable from here is that basically that like handsaw.
Yeah.
And it's not. Don't think like tiny little like circular saw for cutting into like a skull. It seems to be more like a probably like a
Concrete cutter.
not quite that big.
Hold
More
still.
like one that would be used to like cut off a limb or something. So
Hell yeah.
probably like maybe a few
Fucking
inch
like-
blade.
A
Okay.
14-inch circular saw there.
So that one is usable. It is actually I have stats for it if you so desire to take it.
I mean, yeah, I already put it in my.
Oh, okay. So it is a melee weapon.
Oh.
It deals 1d10 damage, and it has 4 pen,
Nice.
Oh.
and it is
shit.
unwieldy,
Makes sense.
which means you cannot use it for parries. And I
Ah.
believe you cannot use it for swift attacks and lightning attacks. But unwieldy is its own.
It's not a monk weapon.
No, I think it might just be lightning. I don't remember. Yeah, fun little thing that you can use
Hell
to
yeah.
cut people up if you so desire. Yeah, the
Oh,
3
yeah.
hours will pass. You guys whittle away the time. Nothing accosts you. You are sore, but it did have some painkillers, and it was not a particularly invasive surgery. It was just resetting your bone and then using some medical ointments to make it basically rebind with future tech, because that shit exists in 40k.
I took my one chance to get gene seed implantations.
I can give you my gene seed if you want.
Son of a bitch.
Jethro, are you gonna open up this door?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Whatever's supposed to not leave is gonna leave in a body bag.
Sir. Boink.
Yeah, I'll be putting my chest piece on and joining him.
Inside of this
Is Corn
is a
himself.
dead body, and
The band corn.
the walls are covered in words scratched into it. The body, the index finger of his right hand is worn down to almost his first knuckle.
Hell yeah.
And the
He's done it.
only legible passage among all of the scrawl is as follows. Koronath has promised, I can go free when the heavens are aligned. Then, he says all knowledge will be his, and time and space will run like wax. He says the secret is in the 7th planet. He says I can hunt again when I am free. I have counted the days for so long that the numbers mean nothing.
You know, if we go fuck with that little planetarium, I will suggest locking this door again. I know he's a corpse, but I just have a feeling.
I mean, you've encountered plenty of spooky stuff so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna just take this time with that, and I'm just gonna cut his head off.
Oh, it's easy. It's
Yeah.
basically like paper flesh and
You
Yeah,
can do it
no,
with
I
your
I
am-
make that
I am
suggestion.
cutting
You
this
look
boy.
at me, lower your glaive to the throat, and just.
Yeah, no, I will dice this boy up into pieces.
Thank you.
Is there any that thing?
Could you imagine if we fucking did the fucking puzzle for the planets, and this boy just comes fucking just rocketing?
Oh, yeah. No, exactly. I'm like, oh, God.
you do not sense any psychic presences or similar things within this room.
Outside of the other aforementioned.
Outside, like, the general,
The 38 fucking
yeah.
spooky things. I mean, nothing else to even look at in this room, just the...
Nope, nothing else in there.
Shit.
Just the body on the bed and then the scratchings into the walls.
Well, if everything else is empty, all these rooms and blah blah
They
blah.
are all empty.
So,
I mean,
I didn't-
you guys want to go to the planetarium and line that shit up with the 7th planet and see what happens?
well, we got a... I thought the librarium had the...
We haven't found the librarium yet.
Well, I mean...
The librarian
here
has
somewhere.
a hidden compartment, according to his notes, that has
Yeah.
books that would be deemed heretical.
Well... Do you want to finish up what we're doing on this floor and then head up there? Or...
I'm fine with us checking out the southern doors on this and seeing what's
Oh,
what.
that's right. Yeah, the planetarium's up and around. Yeah.
Yep.
It's on this floor. That's what was confused. Yeah. Let's just finish the floor out then.
A bunch of dead people over here.
Well, I mean, they could be eating, just not moving. You know,
Sure.
they could just be chewing forever.
True.
Anyway,
Guys. Open door.
Like cows chewing their cud eternally.
Five
Yeah.
boots.
Come on, let me click the thing. There we go.
oh, that's a lot of doors.
More cells.
Nope. This looks like a more grandly appointed section, an actual hallway, probably of living quarters or something similar, if you had to guess.
Oh.
Okay. Well, eating. Bam. Or Putin open doors.
Alright, just moving to that first one and opening it.
Yep, just gonna go work my way down.
Systematic.
Alright, looking into here. This area is a dismal and windowless place where only servants would have normally trod. Now, water drips from the ceiling, forming stagnant puddles. An enormous oven covers one wall with a massive steel door, like the entrance to a furnace in a factorium. Large enough for several men to stand side by side. The other walls are lined with work surfaces, each with scores of marks where thousands of beasts were butchered and prepared for the house's occupants. Empty cupboards reach the ceiling, doors hanging open, and a dusty pantry contains only spiders, whose webs have caught a few flies. The remnants of a long-decaying servitor stand against the wall. Its knives and utensils have rusted into uselessness. Perhaps once this place bustled with harried servants, but now all in darkness and silence, save for the steady drip of water.
Hanging open. I just can't see anything. This is furnace.
Correct.
Out the kitchen. Next door.
I will mention. As you guys are moving, if any of you can go ahead and give me an awareness test, if you'd be so kind.
I'm not actually moving into the hallway because if something comes out and we all have to come running outward, I will get trampled. So I will stay
I'll
here.
try.
There's more of a reason to do it then.
Oh my god, I fucking succeeded.
Oh
Well, Ishmael and Gilbert, as you guys are moving across the, Ishmael, as you move past, and Gilbert, as you move up, there is, you can tell, a painted over door right here.
You know, on this wall?
Yep.
Hey, hold up,
Yo, they gave him the
Yeah,
landlord
bro.
special.
yeah, no, there's a door here.
It wasn't actually the outline of the door, it was the painted over cockroach that caught your attention.
Yeah, it wiggled.
Whole door shaped like a cockroach.
Is it locked?
It is.
I'm gonna take out my las cutter and just cut the fucking lock.
Okay, easy enough. You, give me a tech use test.
Can't be locked.
Oh,
if it's
shit.
melted.
Shut up, Grandpa.
The only thing this will determine is how long it takes you.
Okay, well, either
Unless
way.
you, like, fail by an
77
absolute
hours.
fuckload, but...
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So you're able to...
Hold on, I've never used these before.
Yep, you have to kind of hit it a couple of times.
I got like 8 switches and I keep putting them in the wrong order.
Yep. But eventually, after about 30 minutes, figuring
Oh
this thing
my
out, you
God.
are able to go...
Ah, here we go.
Half an hour of dude.
I feel like
Half an hour
after
of
5
trying to turn
minutes,
it
I
on.
would have been like, bro, move the fuck over. We're just beating
No, it's
this
a
thing
pride
down.
thing. He's like,
or
no, no, no,
shooting
Iron
it.
will be
Alright,
dead by
if you're gonna beat it down, go and give me a strength test.
I hope you break your shoulder.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody did that. Not funny.
Yeah. The strength test will be at plus 10.
Um,
And I will say that the little bit that he's been able to last cut will apply an aid, so you get an additional plus 10.
Plus 20.
So strength plus 20.
Would this be heft as well?
No, this one would actually be just like bashing through with your shoulder.
You don't get the room to throw
Oh
your
my
hat through.
god.
You still get through,
Cool.
but it's at a penalty. Do you wish to reroll?
You get through, but you're getting a shard of wood through your thigh.
Now it's my big point now.
Okay.
Oh no.
Then, as you push through, you will take 1 level of fatigue.
Dick move.
Now, what is the penalties of fatigue?
You take a minus 10, and that's about it until you...
Okay.
Nope. If you have fatigue, you just take minus 10. And
Okay.
then, if you ever meet your fatigue threshold, you are knocked out.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Alright, the air in this room is close and heavy, laden with the smells of age and decay. It is cluttered with pieces of furniture and cast aside clothes everywhere. Though the light is poor, the gloom cannot disguise the shape lying in the bed. It is a human skeleton, its bony hand still clutching a blade thrust through its midriff into the mattress beneath. The blade is a golden, or the blade has a golden pommel that is inscribed with GH. In addition, this is just a side thing. So you know how right next to this is one of the towers? That is how it is listed on the actual map. It tells me there is a window here. That would be right here, going into the wall of the tower in the description.
Nice.
I just want to point that out.
It's a one-way mirror window. That's all
Yeah.
it is.
And it says that light is coming through it.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. That's one of the things I was talking about earlier with this. The map maker was not talking with the person who was writing the descriptions.
Yeah, dude, it's like one of those really cool funneled skylights that's using like the glass blocks to, make the light go straight down and then through a window. So it's just a light source, but
I'm gonna pull the knife out.
It is not a knife. It is a sword.
Okay, well I'll pull the sword out.
Pulling the sword out.
Knife.
You can immediately recognize what this is. It is a power sword.
What? Fucking shit!
However, its power source is non-functional.
I mean, okay.
I see the erection creeping out of the room.
Don't understand. Trying to get one of these. Oh my god.
Get it fixed?
Yeah.
Ishmael with a fucking tent pitched.
Yeah.
You're not gonna believe what I saw in there.
No, I'm gonna come out holding it, kind of in disbelief.
It is an exquisitely crafted, beautiful looking sword, only tarnished by the blackened blood that is dripping, that had once dripped down the blade from where it was embedded in the person. Everything from that above
some heretics.
is pristine condition, and it would only require a little bit of buffing and removal of that to make it shine once again. However, the power source would either need to be replaced, or you would need to find someone to fix it with a tech use.
I mean, yeah.
Joe, you're like a little kid in 77 right now who got a lightsaber, just didn't have the batteries yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fortunately,
Damn,
you know
it's
somebody.
evidence.
Yeah, walking past. Are you able to, are you able to fix this?
He places a power sword in your hands, an exquisite blade. Its power source non-functioning.
Fix it? What do you mean needs? Okay.
Hook it up to the power source from the saw.
I don't know if I can fix it here, but that should be simple enough. Maybe. I've never actually seen one of these things in person.
You think you might be able to. You could try. However, you're afraid that if you muck around too badly, you will fuck it up forever.
Do I have the tools to mess with it here? Would it be a repairable quick thing or not?
It doesn't say that it's not, so yes.
I would like to try the tech use, and I would like to use a fate point to add 10 to it.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a tech use as repair.
Yes. It is typically a flat roll.
Nice.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a 1d5.
The 3.
All right. You are able to repair it in merely 1 hour.
All right. I mean, yeah.
So that is what you'll be working on for this time.
Just sit with my back to the wall here and that thing in my lap while I'm fucking with the power source. A little
Is it-
flashlight in my mouth, screwdriver in my hand, sort of thing.
Is it one or two-handed, Sean?
One-handed.
I mean, I'll be watching, and when finished, I'll just look at Zana and say, I mean, as much as I'd like to keep it.
Before you're finished, there are a few other things inside that Jethro you will find.
Hell yeah.
The
And I
furniture
mean,
here.
I'm not waiting for it to be done. I'm
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
just going to charge forward. So.
Yep. The furniture here includes a chest of drawers full of moldy clothes, a desk under a place where maybe if a window existed, it would go, a table beside the bed, a couch, and a footstool. Assuming you're going to just be searching through this stuff?
Yes.
Right. In the chest of drawers, on top of the clothes that fill one of the drawers, is a small leather-bound book.
Let's find all the books. Alright. Well, let's whip her open.
Alright, it appears to be
What
some
it
kind of
is?
journal.
Hold on.
The entries are spaced far apart and give little detail. They indicate that the person who had this was named Hadria. And you can also tell they were not a very good diarist, relying on scribe servitors as much as she had to. However, it reveals that she was an astropath on a vessel of the rogue trader Barbarous Xanatov, and that the crew came to this place, the Haematite Cathedral, possessing a great secret. However, she became suspicious of a man named Gustavus's behavior, which included sudden, violent mood swings and long periods of unexplained absence. Meanwhile, Hadria noticed many strange phenomena about the cathedral, including whispering voices, psychic echoes, and sudden changes in temperature. And
Picturing him bringing in like TV ghost finders to check this place out.
there's also
There's a cold spot here.
I literally just put
Did
in
you hear that?
signs of ghosts as like the note for it.
What was that?
there's also a number of pages from this book that have been ripped out.
Ooh.
We'll find them.
And that is what you find.
Why did they come here? It's just because of like the rumors of it being
You
all
don't.
fucky wucky.
They don't. She doesn't say why they came to the Haematite Cathedral. Just that they came here with a massive secret.
Oh, they came here with a big secret. Okay.
I somehow got like out of line with the grid, and I was able to just hop between the lines. It felt really weird.
Okay, got all that. Any other fancy shit?
Not inside of this room.
Alright, fine. I'll look at his dusty books.
Start reading more.
No.
I don't want to know more.
No, books.
I'm so tired of it.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna see if Zana wants the sword, considering she's using them. If not, I'll keep it. But
When it's finished being repaired, Zana, would you like the power sword?
I'm gonna see the GH inscribed on it. Realize
yeah,
that's
I'll point that
Gustav
out, yeah.
Hecate, and
Ick.
it's kind of could be cursed.
Indirectly hand holding, gross.
You hold hands. Ugh.
Fucking disgusting.
And kind
I
of shrug and
think
say,
For trophies.
"You found it."
Oh.
It will be turned in as evidence with the rest of the things we have found.
I'm right.
The personal chambers in this wing include several rooms. There'll be one more below. This would also apply to. But I'm saying right now, once lavish, they are now utterly ruined. For some reason, the windows here. For some reason, despite this place having no windows, this place is effectively obliterated from moldering bedclothes lying rumpled beneath mildewed curtains as if rain had been able to get into here. There are also drapes here that are inexplicably blown off their rails. In one room is a large chest. So we'll say it's the one that you're in. There is a large chest. With gaudy paint now muted and peeling. And in the other, that when you eventually get there, would be a wardrobe that stands open, revealing several elegant floor-length dresses, now tattered on their hangers. Birds' nests and colonies of insects have set up on the areas that maybe windows would be, if this place would have windows, and on the torn canopies of the four-poster beds. A chill gust of wind ruffles the accoutrement in this chamber.
Alright. Okay, I'll check out the chest.
Alright. the chest here contains a few leather straps and pieces of curved metal.
Fucking like flagellant whip.
Not quite, more similar to like restraints.
Oh, then. Found the sex dungeon.
And since you are taking a little bit of time to search the room, you can see that behind this faded and encrusted mirror, there is a little bit of a painted wall.
I will over that mirror side.
You can, these one, unlike the last one, are not locked, so you can merely just move it, and then open the door, which leads to another one, which leads to the back of a bookcase.
Yep.
And you can see slightly around the bookcase, what looks to be the librarium.
Noise.
Found it. Shove the bookcase a bit. Able to move it.
Yeah, you can move it and then get through. It isn't gonna prevent your movement, so you can just move into the librarium if you so desire.
I'll be following you, Jethro.
Great.
Being able to get me in, hopefully, after you.
And then with you guys entering the librarium, that is where we'll call it for the night.
Got it. Is there a corner window, by the way? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's corner window.
Okay.
Alright, everybody will
Those
gain
graves
400.
outside?
Yes, they are.
Okay, just that as what we're doing, yeah.
Jethro and Ishmael actually already saw those.
Oh, I don't actually remember that. Are we real?
We went and checked them out while you guys just barged in the front door.
Oh, that's where you guys. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I still haven't seen them then. Anywho.
Right, everybody will gain 450 EXP.